Hello, hello. Welcome back. Today, we are playing more Unicorn Overlord. And gotta say, it has been a little while since we have been playing this. God, it might have been a whole month or something. But yeah, what did we do last time? I believe we just finished liberating the main area of Elheim. But I think maybe someone ran off into this thorny, dark region over here, over yonder. And if I recall correctly, they said that was the area that like many of the dark elves inhabited. Let me zoom on down here. I want to see if there's anything that this suspicious man happens to be selling. Yeah, it looks like we pretty much bought everything, so yep, let's just head on and start that next battle. I believe we should have I assume we got our like teams mostly figured out last time, set up how we wanted. Oh yeah, I forgot we're still in the midst here of there we go. We're still in the midst here of trying to get all of our squads up to 5 total units. So as you can see, we've got 3 of them at that level. Travis's unit is our next most important unit that doesn't have 5. And then the like full horse squad as well. But okay, yeah, let's just get started. Maybe I should have read the dialogue there to refresh a little on what the hell's going on, but we should be fine, should be fine.
It's just as we expected. Not a soul in sight. What could possibly have happened here?
Baltro, I should have known this was your doing.
Not the Balatro. How evil.
Why such hostility? I've merely prepared the warmest of welcomes for my honored guests. The locals are just dying to greet you, with nothing but the finest hospitality. Their awakened corpses are.
How can you be so cruel? Wait.
Monster.
Why is he just repeating it? Here, let's see. Yeah, it looks like audio's coming through fine, so we should be good.
Stay on your guard, Yunisa.
If it isn't Elterlinda, I see they've lifted the spell. What ill fortune for you. Newly restored, only to serve as the main course in a banquet of flesh and blood.
But yeah, we just freed her from brainwashing magic, I believe. Last time. Wow, so many thorns.
Oh, Gerard.
She's so evil and edgy looking.
Are you sure this is wise, Your Majesty? Most kings wouldn't vacate their palace in search of mere sightseeing.
Oh yeah, isn't she the she was like the witch that taught Yana, which is like the one we recruited. So she's like the old court mage, I think, court witch. And that must be our father.
The minister will manage more than fine in my absence. He always does.
Damn, we look similar. There's no question there.
It must be nice having such a capable aide in your service.
Nice. The man amends every word of every document I write. What good is my lifting the pen at all? Not to mention, he governs the royal appeals. If the egoist wants to be king so bad, I say let him. And despite my father's retirement, he's still very much alive and exerting his influence. Making me little more than a crowned ornament in someone else's court. One who spends most of his time being scolded by those who hold the reins. In any case, travel is where my heart truly lies. I want to see this land for myself. Her people, her towns.
Sounds like he's a little bit of just a figurehead. Not fully in control, at least at this point in the story.
And I want to do so with my own eyes, not through faded paintings and narrow castle windows. Only then will I know how best to rule as king.
And that's why you've absconded without so much as a word of where you're going. The minister will be furious, you know. Just imagine the lecture that awaits your return.
Ah, but that's where you come in, my darling. I'll simply claim you whisked me halfway around the world in one of your devilish antics.
You wouldn't dare.
What crazy hijinks.
You're late. So, what now? That accursed ring has undone the magic we worked so hard to realize.
A trivial setback, seeing as the sanctuary lies in ruins.
You say that now, but I'm the one who cleared your path into Elheim. Surely you haven't forgotten what I demanded in return?
You asked for a spell, and you were given it.
And I'm saying it's lost its value to me.
Only for a moment. The rebels die here, and with them, the ring's influence.
Just see to it that the seer survives the slaughter. I've need of her. Alive.
Interesting.
Onerous wench.
So did she gain access to the brainwashing magic as well? Like in exchange for working with them? For what purpose?
Shame these cadavers only bear so much self-restraint.
Wondering what her, like, true goal here is. To cavort with such brigands. There he is, that foul sorcerer. Hold a moment, Rosalinda. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no. I've more puppets now than I could ever hope to use before the rot consumes them. It is the height of irony, truly. Every soldier you've slain has only bolstered my army further. You have my thanks, foolish rebels. Hey, where'd those elves come from? Those are no mere elves. They are corpses, animated by a fiendish magic. First he sows chaos in our home, and now he violates the sanctity of death. I'll stand for it no longer. The rage of my fallen brethren shall guide my spear, and pierce the wicked heart of that vile sorcerer. Today, the monster Balthro answers for his vile desecration of our lands. Yes, and though it pains me to say it, we'll have to cut down his revenants if we've any chance of reaching him. Come then, we'll not let this tragedy continue unabated. Fight begin. Okay, who do we got here? I mean, this is like our speediest and strongest squad, I believe. And then we want this flying squad is like our most mobile one. And then who else do we got with a bunch of people, huh? I mean, it's probably this squad that we want to go with, right? Oh, this must have been my new, like, experimental unit. Because I don't think I was using many of these before. But they had so much potential Ah, yeah, Gamel. I did not like having Gamel in this group, I think, that much, but wanted the extra mobility.
Whatever I can.
Mobility is such an important thing in this game. Oh, that's not what we want. We want hasten to call. So now everyone is moving at double speed.
You got
I'll
me.
take it from here.
How
And
might I
we're gonna have our
aid you?
flying unit go here.
As swift as possible.
Whatever you say. Yep.
Why are they just trying to path straight across the thorns? Every other time they try to follow the
Time is
path.
at hand. Onward. We march. The path is set. You face me.
I mean, that's not even close. So you can just skip that, run them over.
I'll make her dream a reality.
Oh, I forgot. We just added our elven archer to this squad. Activates after being healed, and we have Monica healing people. I think that didn't work out quite as well as we liked, but you know, we'll stick with it for now. Yeah, let's
Onward.
try to run straight over there.
Excellent.
Got a knife with your name on it.
Let's watch this combat, see how this squad works out fully.
'Tis a vile ploy to curse the departed in such a manner. Be patient, my friends. I shall shatter the ghastly chains which bind you.
Haste is key.
That's tragic. But yeah, he's like the best buffing unit around. He makes everyone attack faster, attack up, whole bunch of bonus stuff. Shadow Bite, I believe that like debuffs the people up front. No, we've been hit.
Heal you.
God, they heal for so much. It's kind of wild.
Firm.
And they have so many passive points there.
Yeah. Go get her.
Not a guaranteed crit. Only 14? Wow. I guess, I believe those two do have like really high magic resist.
That must have hurt.
Raise your guard.
That defensive order comes out a bit late. That was like after everyone was basically done. Kind of funny.
You're a regrettable end. What you would do?
Was expecting more.
We don't have any like crazy damage going on there, but I think part of it
Devotion shine,
is
I
neither of
understand.
our elven augurs / Sybil. Like these two, they haven't reached their full potential for like ability unlocks. Ah, yeah, you see here, she has the fairy heal, which she's unlocked, and we haven't got Sylphic Wind yet. And this will attack a whole row of enemies, so that'll really help us once Rosalinda levels up. Which should happen, you know, right away in this fight, pretty much.
Not scared of you. Good doing business.
How heartless you must be to raise a blade to your dear brethren. Yet, I wonder, how long can you endure against an army that knows neither pain nor exhaustion? Go forth, soldiers of death. Teach these simpletons what true suffering looks like. It's a bit hard on my voice. No, not even more. I do want to double check here. That's not what I wanted. Page conversations. No conversations available, as I thought. I just wanted to make sure there's like no one available to be
surprise there.
recruited or something weird.
Let's take what's ours. Sure.
Well, going.
Words will do us little good.
Well, that's just gonna steamroll them. That's nice.
Allow me to mend your wounds.
Oh yeah, now I remember. We like having the Elven Fencer in this group because he has like protection. He can cast protection on allies for like ranged attacks.
No more tricks.
That's a lot of dispels, just saying. Should I be
You're
concerned?
safe.
The whole front row. Nice, nice.
Soul of the earth.
A regrettable end.
We just managed to finish them off. Oh, this is the attack boost, right? Not as much as I thought. Because I think she's able to turn like buffs on her.
You've missed.
There's Sylphic Arrow. That's what I was talking about. It protects aerial units from
Fear not.
arrows. It's just such a good combo for this team.
Lightning
Sheesh.
The winds blow in our
to
favor.
the stars and beyond.
Nice
We
little
march
level up.
on.
Okay, I do see there's a campfire over here left. There's like one item down here. Okay.
Whatever I can.
We want to
As
head
swift
straight
as
there.
possible.
Probably straight there. Yeah, I think we're all good. Now if they just run straight through the midst of that, that would be helpful.
Take cover. Come then.
Crushing victory there, not even close.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Spit it out already.
I don't want to go through the thorns and figure out that it's like horrifically damaging, which it almost certainly is, right?
Yep. Go on. There, let's take what's ours.
War is a brutal mistress. I expect you knew this would
Okay, they're
happen.
about to
How
get
might
shot
I
by the
aid you?
ballista. I really hope it's not
I understand.
too bad an ordeal. Okay, that's just a little bit. Not a huge
Your
problem.
villainy ends here. A fine bout.
To defend those I care
Oh, nice.
for.
We actually just win that. I could have sworn we were supposed to like barely not kill them,
Foolishness.
but this will actually let us,
devotion shine.
yeah,
An
maybe just
astute
get up to the
strategy.
watchtower so that we aren't consuming
face
stamina
me.
constantly.
Come then.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Knight's Pursuit activates after a cavalry-based ally attacks. It's an active. Follow-up attack a whole column with a piercing strike. Only 50
My
physical
legs grow
potency,
heavy.
but it's a whole column, so
march.
that's a good extra amount of damage. I'm also just wondering, what do you got here? Activates before attacking. The effect stacks, interesting, so... I mean, we're gonna have enough anyway to buff and to do a follow-up. We're probably fine keeping that active, right? I think it's overall like a good effect to be having. You're kidding me.
War is a brutal mistress.
I'm annoyed.
I fear.
Look how
I
close
can
we
move
were
no
to like
farther.
climbing up
How
there.
might I aid you?
Let's just do a thundercloud. There's a bunch of enemies. They're trying to come in and bother us, so we'll do a little bit of chip damage this way.
Well,
Ooh, warp an allied unit to a position near ours. That only costs one. That is so powerful. Condition swap is like switching between the both of you. Like, rescue is just so good. Intriguing.
Spit it out already.
Let's actually go down here, and we'll let them.
Must we submit
Oh
to
God!
senseless bloodshed?
I was gonna say take on a few more
I've need
enemies,
of rest.
but
Well,
they are not having a good time. So instead, we're going to rescue you.
A
Meow.
shrewd decision.
Right on top of us.
I may want to staunch this bleeding.
Can I select the right unit?
Perhaps we should reconsider.
Okay, how do I switch? There we go.
don't even
We're
worry.
gonna camp up. That should help heal them and refill their stamina.
Give me more.
Okay, that does revive.
Whatever I
I
can.
think someone was like fully down, so that must have revived as well. That's super good.
How might I aid you?
Whatever you say. Going. I'll cut you in two.
Cutting them in twain. That's an awful lot.
Well. Yep. Got a knife with your name on it.
Let's see. I'm pleased with this.
Oh, we got up to level 20 there. Does that let her...
Whatever you say.
Am I done? Is her skill not until 25? It's at 20. Oh, she's not the one that leveled up. Okay. We're fine, we're fine.
Well. Going.
Perhaps this one will get us the rest of the way.
Too. Quit wasting my time.
A lot of these, like, we are a little
you
over
say.
leveled for this area, I believe.
Don't even worry. Hope you had something else in mind.
So I think that's part of
That's
why,
scared of
like, we're
you.
having such one-sided battles unless the
Impressive,
opponent happens
aren't
to specifically counter our unit that we're using. Nice, we do pick up Sylphic Wind. This will add a bunch of damage to the squad. So now I think this squad is like a real threat.
Got a knife with your name on it.
Like, they were already kind of dominating, so can't complain too much, huh?
Whatever I can. As swift as possible.
I'll cut you in two. Let me catch my breath. Then we'll
Oh,
talk.
interesting. I did not expect us to be losing stamina while we're inside of the ballista. For some reason, I thought that counted as the encampments typically do,
Time is at hand.
but
Onward.
apparently not.
Splendid. The path is set.
I wonder how long our buddy down here
Time
was
is at
just
hand.
chilling.
To me.
Oh, I almost forgot. We can utilize
We march.
garrisoning, like, withdraw
Just a moment.
strats. So once we capture one of these, we can, like, instantly teleport
Yeah?
our units up to help out.
Sure.
Oh, because they're out of stamina, are they not firing? Does it take
Words
stamina
will do us
even to do
little
that?
good.
Not scared of you. Can't feel my legs.
Go on. Won't take long.
To defend those I care for. I expect
Okay,
you knew
so now
this would
once we
happen.
capture
How
this,
might
we
I aid
will
you? An astute
gain
strategy.
stamina. This unit
I've
can then
secured
be
the
used
area.
effectively again. Honestly,
Whatever you say.
these people should disembark
Well,
and rest.
Yeah? There in a second. Made it.
Whatever I can. I understand.
What? Did something just, like, teleport
War
around
is
the
a
screen there?
brutal mistress.
I think I only saw it out of the corner of my eye. But...
Foolishness.
It felt like something over here, like, zoom, warped across the map. I'm probably wrong, though.
How might I aid you? As swift
Okay,
as
you
possible.
start heading over that way. As I said, we can instantly
They will be
deploy.
ours.
Let devotion shine through.
Hasten call had worn off, so we are going to reactivate it on everyone.
I
Cool,
appreciate
nice
it.
of ya.
To defend those I care for. We march on.
Hungry for more, are you? Worry not. My horde of cadavers will entertain you as long as you wish. Go, rend their rebel flesh from their bones.
We're gonna summon even more. Really not that much overall, though. I don't know. Not
Go
that
on.
impressive. I mean, that's
Yeah?
been doing so little. Let's just zoom across and
Won't take long.
beat him up in person. It's simply more effective. As we can
Onward.
see here, you do take a little damage running across the thorns, but it's not that much. I think it only
You
did like
face
2
me.
damage to me.
Words will do
Your
it.
villainy ends here. I'll make it quick.
Far less
War
than
is a
I
brutal-
ever
You
expected, to
face
be
me.
honest.
Time for pay. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer.
How might I aid you?
I mean, the flying
Whatever I
unit
can.
needs
An
stamina the
astute
most,
strategy.
so we'll do that.
To me. Go on. Sure. You face me. Another step forth.
Rapid Order grants all allies extra initiative.
impressed yet?
Interesting. Saint's Blade attacks a single enemy. Additional potency if the user's at max health grants the user 1
Well
passive
thought.
point if it hits. Both those might be important to keep in mind here. So what do we use passive points for on this buddy? We've got everyone grants initiative, so we move a bit faster. When an ally is being attacked, you guard them, and when he's being attacked, he guards himself. This unit is pretty good at running over the opponent, so I do think that extra initiative is a positive thing. And then let's check, is it Saint's Blade? Yeah, it is. So it's saying if our own health is at max, is the only time she will use Saint's Blade. It has 2 hit count, and 75 potency times 2 is 150. That is a really strong attack. Okay, so she already had this, which is an attack that grants passive points. So this is the same thing, except it's better if you're at max health. I'm trying to tell here, physical potency 100, 1 hit count, 52 hit counts. So even if you're not at max health, I guess I don't know how damage scaling works in this game. I guess because like defense will probably apply to each of the 2 individual hits. Maybe Hashe is better if you aren't at max health. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. What I wanted to do was... just wanted to change the order. How do I change the order? There we go. So we are still prioritizing healing on her if anyone's below 75% health. Otherwise, if she's max, she attacks, yada yada. What other skills does she get? Is there anything else crazy? Part of a battle grants a buff that negates a single debuff. That's pretty good. It's just I feel like she doesn't synergize as much as I want. I like her unit, but it like her character, but I feel like her abilities are not quite up to snuff.
Whatever you say. Going.
It belongs to us. How might I aid you? I understand.
I'll
In
make
this-
it quick.
Oh, well, I thought this was the squad we most wanted to power up,
This is
but no,
nothing.
they're still left behind way back here.
Time for payback.
Still, probably the squad to be second most wants
After that,
strengthening.
our spirits are high. I'll make it quick.
Am I seeing
didn't
things
have a
wrong?
choice.
Is that guy like have like 10 HP? Why are all his defending units dead? Is it something where it's just implying that he's gonna bring them to life last second, and that's why, like, hey, they're
How about a
dead?
little fun? Spit it out already. Yep.
The path is set. Yeah? There in a second.
What would you have me do?
Ah,
Time is at
right
hand.
into the thorns. That's
To me, what
unfortunate.
now? Now then.
Well, don't even worry.
Let devotion shine through. An astute strategy.
Spit it out already.
0 damage. A little bit of damage.
March.
I mean, it's basically just saying this is our
Onward.
best option, so I guess we'll go with it. We do want to use our Valor skill for increase XP earned. It'd be nice if
Excellent.
that was like an
We
AoE
march.
for like everyone. That'd be pretty cool. But oh well. Wait, oh goodness. Not what I wanted to do, but
Come
we're
then.
fine. So yeah, let's watch, see what happens here.
Ah, such cruelty. Hasn't anyone taught you to respect your elves?
I guess I could have inspected his moves. Maybe he has a move that revives people mid-battle.
Still, it won't be me you face here, but the pitiful remains of these fallen elves.
No, how could you?
Mark
You're so
my words,
cruel.
Ultro. I'll not tolerate this desecration any further.
Are you truly so different from them, recent prince of the long-dead Cornea?
What?
Worry not, boy. You'll be counted among their ranks soon enough.
Will not fail.
Is it just saying because I like my death was faked? Holy yikes. Ooh, that did not do very much.
You going to thank me?
Victory is assured.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, our real strong unit is that Dark Knight guy. I remember he goes kind of wild.
Black as flame.
Yeah, look at that, 131 on that middle enemy. And was he the one that also did the damage over time? Holy!
With my
We
aid.
just ran them over towards the end there. Yeah, this is our strongest squad, and it's not even close. Gloucester is a behemoth.
royal name.
And now we have even more buffs. Oh my goodness. Sacrifice health to grant him an additional action point. That does seem really
My
good.
arrows fly even farther now.
A fine bout.
Acquired the Necromancer's Lantern. Vanitas. Poison immunity, death blow immunity. Did we actually kill the guy, or is this one of those plot situations where, no, he actually manages to escape at the last moment? I mean, I would assume as much, right? Pretty much always how it goes. That was like one of my complaints.
I see you've made quick work of your beloved brethren.
I mean, they wouldn't have wanted us to have let them kill us in their afterlife.
Have you no heart? No shame for the atrocities you commit?
Prepare to face judgment for your ghastly crimes.
No! He's a spooky ghost.
This has all been quite lovely, but I fear I've no more time for futile game.
I mean, if you're that strong, just kill me. Like, what are you doing?
I shall finally rid myself of that irksome ring and the girl both.
I can't let you do that.
Oh. Let's go!
Dare you?
These two may be mere obstructions on your path of conquest, but I've need of them both, and none of you. Seems the ghoul slipped away.
No, why is he still alive? Ah, just let me kill him. Let me kill someone. Like, you're the bad guy.
Why have you helped us?
Because that girl is the only vessel I have, and I've no interest in seeing it defiled.
What do you mean, vessel?
Simple. Zenoira's spell is not the mind control you think it is.
Is it possession of some sort?
No, it is a channeling magic, designed to place a fallen soul into the body of one who yet lives.
How strange.
You mean to say all those we thought were puppets were actually possessed by spirits of the dead?
Which implies you're one of them yourself.
Mind your manners, child. Living souls are just as easily transferred as the deceased, and mine is very much still alive.
For the moment, perhaps.
We'll just have to see about that, won't we? Now, I know you seek the ancient texts housed within the Tower of Thorns.
Anyway, from what she was saying, is she trying to possess Yana's body? Is that what's going on here? Like, she brought up a apprentice, like, purely to possess her body and, like, live on?
Meet me at its
So
peak,
that's kind of wild.
and we can finally bring this long-winded chapter to a close.
Damn it, Baltro. How dare he make it away? Vile desecration complete. We acquired a Greatwood Great Shield. And a couple other mundane little things. We're actually pretty far through Renown level A. I'm trying to remember what we get at the next Renown level. What would it even be? We've already got 5 units per squad. I've no idea at the next tier what we might unlock. Because I doubt there's a 3rd class upgrade. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll figure out when we get there, huh?
The subterranean city of the Dark Elves, a place called Quantapelt, lies north of here. And it's not much farther from there to the
Nasthirian. Some of these names are kind of hard to do off the cuff.
It's not much farther from there to the Nasthirian. Though, regrettably, Zenoira has claimed the city as their own. Exercise caution in your next steps, Elaine.
Pardon the intrusion, my prince, but would you permit me to visit? This is a cemetery? Oh. Okay, now I see it now. It's only counting the tiny little bit on the right side of this. So that's like a standard one. We got a cleric's bracelet in the graveyard boots. That's interesting. Sounds like we must have finished that quest line. Okay, we did just get this. It has magic defense. What's the Mirage Great Shield? Ooh, this is evasion. Ah, it's a great shield though. What we really wanted evasion on was our flying character that can only use a buckler, a smaller shield. A cleric's bracelet though. This is what we were wondering. Activates after an ally is healed. Restore minor HP to one ally above their limits. What? Can heal up to 150% above max HP. That is fascinating. So that's kind of cool. That's the first example of overhealing I think I've seen in the game. So that could be pretty useful. How about this Bloodbrand Tome? Add magic damage to an ally's attack. User recovers health equal to 50% of damage dealt. So that could be like a really good buff to apply to our Dark Knight. because he likes eating up his HP. So someone else buffing his damage and additionally granting him like a healing effect could be pretty solid. Drain skill efficiency. That might be good as well on the Dark Knight. Gravekeeper's Boots. Activates after an ally is defeated, grants the user an action point. I really don't care much. Less initiative, but you take less damage. Okay, that's a raw tank item. I see. Anything else interesting here? I don't think so. So one thing I was wondering about earlier, is she worth it, or do we switch out? One of the ones I was considering. Where are they at? Unifi. Let's see exactly what she's got skill-wise. She's got the Mystic Arrow, which does magic damage. Let's see. Oh, she does have attack all enemies, inflicts freeze. User cannot evade or use passive skills while charging. Okay, it's a charge one, so I'm a bit less interested in that. Eagle Eye, next attack True Strike, counter attack 3 enemies, follow-up attack inflict freeze. I mean, Glacial Rain is cool. The question is, would she freeze, I think, goes away once someone attacks that opponent. So it'd be like super cool if we could somehow guarantee that attack after everyone else has finished their turns, but like right after. I don't know, I'm still not really sold on any specific support for this squad. So I guess we'll just stay with our Elven Archer, because like I said, I like her character. She was like a half-elf. I don't just want to like abandon her completely, and I have no idea what other sort of team she'd even fit in. I was just kind of mad that the self-healing stuff like the Leaf Roach heals 10% health when using an active skill. It did not seem to activate Selfless Heal. Which it says it activates after being healed. Heal health? Like, come on. Like, that would be such a sick combo, and then I'd be perfectly happy having her in this squad. Because, yeah, let me just search this real quick. Unicorn Overlord Selfless Heal Leaf Roach. Okay, people are saying first aid might work. They're saying also regeneration does not apply that for selfless heal. So I think the one flying unit we have, Ramona or something, the owl, flying owl person, she grants a regeneration effect, and apparently that does not trigger selfless heal. Though I guess I question, like, first aid, I believe that's at the end of the battle. So why do I even care that much about getting the additional selfless heal? Because the nice thing with selfless heal is it removes all debuffs. And yeah, Leaf Breach, we know it doesn't work, sadly. Really, really unfortunate. Kinda ticks me off. What about other healing effects we got here? Just activate that for an ally's healed. Restore HP to one ally above their limits. I mean, selfless heal specifically herself, right? Activates after being healed, so she has to be healed. And here's the first aid. It activates end of battle, restores 25% health to an ally. Large aid kit is all allies. Yeah, none of this seems very good. It's just such a shame, because that seems like such a big, like, combo. But the only thing that consistently does, like, a self-heal effect, like I said, is the brooch. And the holy brooch as well. But yeah, neither of these, it won't do the effect the way we thought. So do I just give her like a scarf or something lame? I don't know, man. I could just, you know, give her another action point or another passive point. We have enough passive points, I think. Unless there's a different buff we'd like to have. Whatever. That'll always get value, so we're fine. I'm just, like I said, I'm just saddened because I'm really not seeing a way to make that unit pop off the way I hoped. And this game has done such a good job otherwise of making, like, cool synergies and combos that you're able to set up and trigger, like, pretty consistently. So yeah, bit of a shame. Like, if that worked the way I thought, then she'd be perfect for that squad as we have it set up. Deliveries, anything we got? No, we do not have enough herbs. Okay, what's everyone got to say here?
Nothing in this world gives more joy than seeing a smile back on my grandson's face.
Her Rolinda looks kind of worried. Is something bothering her? I wish I knew what it was. Aw, shucks. The last stragglers of Zenoira's army have regrouped to the north. The final battle for Elheim is upon us. Today, we reclaim the pride of our people. Okay, we've got another one down here we never finished deliveries for. But we do have enough timber for that, so nice. Another place we can station a guard. Hopefully we have enough units. A semblance of normalcy has returned to our town, and it's all thanks to your kindness, humans. With peace restored to the region, we've again begun making wine with fruit gathered from the forest. One day, I hope to share in Ewer? What is that word? Define ewer. Ewer. It's a large jug with a wide mouth. So it's like a pitcher. A pitcher with like a big lip on the top of it. Huh. I one day hope to share a ewer with the good people of the Liberation Army. There's been a few times they've said words in this game that I did not know. Okay, yeah, I believe all we have We recruited a bunch of random soldiers and housecarls purely to station all over the place like this.
Safe. I promise.
So thankfully we still have quite a few of those. Okay, let's zoom along back up to the northwest, see if there's anything else we missed along the way. I don't believe so. Oh, I guess there's a couple dialogues still.
Please, watch over Ter Rosalinda. It puts my mind at ease to know that Ter Rosalinda has returned to us.
Higher, do they have... Oh, they do have housecarls. I guess we're gonna take on another random person. Oleg's a funny name, we'll go with that.
I can't thank you enough.
Because, like, we still have the whole northern and northwestern regions. So we might as well keep recruiting some of these. Okay, nice. It is kind of a shame you have to, like, use your points on that, but at least it gets us more materials in the long run, right? Which you can turn into more honors by turning them in at places, so it's a net positive, I think.
Something is odd here, Ionisa. I would expect enemies to bar the entrance, but there are none in sight.
What fortune is this?
I never dared dream you would return to us, Taras. You're unharmed, but how? We hid in the shadows of the city, bided our time until Zenoia's influence receded. And once their numbers began to dwindle, we struck from the darkness and recaptured it. You've done admirably. Not admirably enough, I fear. The soldiers who evaded our blades have gathered now at the Nasthirian. Yet, as much as it hurts to say it, we're in no condition to fight. Do be careful if you wish to pursue them.
I have not been reading enough on stream recently. I'm still a bit off and stumbling over words. I guess they use a lot of unusual words and proper nouns in this game, though, so it's not that surprising.
I implore you, reclaim the Nasthirian from those vile beasts. As Rosalinda and Etolinda are in your care, do as you must to keep them from harm.
I will indeed. They are very important party members. No!
Athena's a formidable sorceress indeed. Are you sure you're prepared to face her, Elaine?
Whatever. I guess I'll say no for now, because it's kind of unusual. Like, in the early game, they let you just roam around much more freely, I feel. But they really don't want you to move past some of these spots. Like, before, they would show a physical barrier to block your way if you couldn't go on. This one, it's like, nah, just stay here.
Alcina hopes to settle matters in the Nasthirian, the spire holding the ancient texts of the Elves. The tower lies deep in the Forest of Thorns, and serves as Zenoira's base of operations for all of Elheim.
Okay, let's take that on. Should be a, easy victory. Ooh.
We've scoured the city, Taras. All of her people are safe.
It would seem even the great Zenoiran army found themselves entangled in these labyrinthian tunnels.
That's a cool shot that, like, a lot of the game has been doing side angles of people. I don't think you normally see a back angle like this.
Thank you both. It puts my heart at ease knowing our home is unharmed. It's funny. In this moment, I'm reminded of the day you two first swore the oath as my personal guard.
It was just cool seeing her, like, look over the city.
Rylanor, as much as I'd like to claim the honor for myself, you were the first to see Ethelion's potential for excellence.
Even amidst a golden generation such as ours, his star shone brighter than any other. It was obvious he would serve you well. With a bit of training, of course.
Yes. I remember when you first introduced him to me. The poor child was too nervous to even speak a word.
That was years ago, I'll have you note.
And now you stand a proud and mighty warrior. Rylenor's eye is keener than I give her credit for. But enough of the past. The Nasthirion awaits, and at its apex, Alcina. She is a sorceress mighty enough to see past the trickery of the Fae and slip into Elheim under her own power. You are not to drop your guards at any moment.
She's very menacing. Again, though, like, is this the person we just saw?
Yes, my lady.
If so, why'd she let us go?
We'll begin the preparations
If we're gonna
at
end up
once.
fighting her? I don't know.
Come, Ethelion.
We'll figure out here in a moment what's going on, I guess.
I've never seen such an incredible city before. The Dark Elves call this place home, you say?
It is also the seat of my Eunice's power. Let it serve as the headquarters for this campaign as well.
I thank you, but do you harbor no reservations about letting foreigners walk its halls? Humans at that.
I mean, come on, man. Have you seen how much we've done for them? Like, you'd hope they'd be a bit appreciative.
The Liberation has been most generous with its aid, and will be needing more still in the battle to come. But it's nearly upon us. Today, we defeat that wretched Alcina, and reclaim the Nasthirion in Elheim's name.
Nasthirion. Wow, that's a big tower. Very impressive structure.
Madam Sorceress, the rebels march for our position.
So it really is her. She showed up, helped us defeat the necromancer dude, saved us from them, and now we just go to fight her? I don't fully understand the motivations here. Like, how does that make logical sense? Couldn't she have just instantly turned on us when we were, like, almost getting defeated by the necromancer guy? Like, scared him away and then attacked us? I don't understand.
Compose yourself, soldier. We've always known they would come, which is precisely why we've steeled ourselves for their arrival. This liberation will be no more once we're through with them. Now, take your stations. The time is nigh.
Yes, ma'am.
But hey, we shall defeat her all the same. Unless she's recruitable, who knows?
Our aim here is the sorceress Alcina, the very woman who seized my body and thrust all of Elheim into Zenoira's palm. There's no knowing what manner of cruel trick she may employ in the battle ahead. Be on your guard, Elaine. Oh, and before we go, our allies at the subterranean city have chosen to march in the name of our mission. You're free to deploy units from there as well, if you ever feel so inclined.
Okay, we have to defeat Alcina. What does the overall map look like? Okay, we've got these two locations. There are some enemies in between. Got a fort here. Wow, there's something way up here. Like, we'll probably get an item or something by capturing it. But otherwise, like, not much of import. This is a huge-ass map, dude. Why does the map... Oh, okay. I understand now. Never mind. Yeah, it's kind of a big, like, U-shape. And she's just far off on this left side. One item pickup. Any other item pickups around? Not really, but we still want to capture these, like I said, because there's probably items. Oh, there's an item hiding behind this tower here. That's a little bit rude. Okay, nice. We do have 5 deployment points. That is more than they usually give us. So we should be able to send an extra person down here to help sweep it out. Who do we want to do that? I mean, if I just wanted to power up a squad, it'd probably be Unify's unit, but I don't think they're strong enough to handle it. We could send Renault's squad.
Another step on the long until my dying breath.
Wow, they are not doing that well there. Okay, how about
Your
you
decree, I shall see it done.
go
By
back?
your royal word.
Instead, we'll just send Elaine's unit. He's the trustworthy one to just steamroll everyone down below. We're gonna have a flying unit right down here.
You've need of my wisdom.
Travis's unit right over
No
here.
surprise there.
Because what? We also want to send one squad up north. Honestly, we might just have a lane sweep thing up that way instead.
How about a little fun?
Okay.
How might I aid you? We must be rid of this place.
I've done all I can.
Okay, we got our one valor point
Whatever
back,
I
so we can hasten to call this bottom group.
Let devotion as swift as possible.
Well, yep.
Move a little closer so we
Whatever
can
I
actually
can.
activate it.
A
I'll
shrewd
take it from
decision.
here. Spit it out
Okay,
already.
are you guys good on your own down here? You take basically no damage. You'll take like multiple times to kill, but that should be fine. I guess
Don't
you
even
just start
worry.
out with the watchtower, then the ballista, then you deal with the rest of those groups.
How might I aid you? An astute strategy.
First, we're just gonna move
Sure.
out of the AoE.
You face me.
On my honor as a knight.
The time is at hand. Onward. This the place?
Let devotion shine through. I understand.
Go on.
There's so much to deal with here. It's
There
such a
in a second.
large map. But I do think we are powerful enough that we don't have to
Got a
worry
knife with
very
your
much
name on
about
it.
the actual combats. It's just mostly going to be like a game of map positioning.
Hope you've made
To defend.
time for payback.
Allow me to aid you.
I'll cut you in two.
As expected of Cornian royalty.
Whatever you say. Spit it out already.
Yeah, I guess they're just pathing to go like around the thorns naturally. Are we even allowed to
Whatever you
walk on
say.
these thorns? Seems like it.
Hope you've made your peace.
Words will do us.
I'll make it quick.
One of the many benefits of old age.
Take
An
out the
astute
catapult
strategy.
first thing.
Spit it out already.
You guys, you really should just walk straight through.
Going.
Like, from what we've seen, the thorns
Your
deal
villainy
very
ends here.
minimal damage. Dude, like, look at that overkill amount. It's insane. I want to watch this, because that amount of damage is absurd.
With me.
I'll not let up.
I mean, it has to be almost entirely from our Dark Knight, right? It's just crazy that you can stack so much damage onto a singular unit. I mean, I guess the Mystic Conferral's probably been helping, so maybe I do like the Elven Archer here. It just powers up an already, like, crazy ally to even more absurd levels.
Okay.
Allow me.
You will burn. I'll cut them down.
Extra action point, let's go! Oh, Lord. Yeah, cutting your own health is kind of scary, just saying. Oh no! She died to that. Maybe we need to adjust him a little bit so he doesn't destroy himself. I wasn't expecting it, like, at all, to go that direction.
With my aid.
I at least want to make sure
Stay
he's
safe.
actually out of action points before he utilizes it. Because, like, cutting your own health.
I must never...
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
Where you at, buddy? Cutting your own health when you still have action points left is a little ridiculous. So yeah, activates after using active skills. Sacrifice 25% HP to grant the user plus an action point. AP, when our AP has to be 0. Yeah, so I assume it's because it's after you use the active skill. So once we consume our last action point, then he's allowed to do that. I guess Dark Flame, he does kind of get that out of the way, but... User will recover HP equal to 50% of damage dealt on next attack. Yeah, that was just like in a really unfortunate series of events there. He got attacked like back to back. I mean, we can at least, what, upgraded that. Instead of this, we can do the really good self-healing item that we just recently got, the Holy Brooch. So now he's got a lot more self-heal on his active abilities going on. After being attacked, he gets attack and defense. Okay. That was just kind of unfortunate overall. Let's head back and use the encampment. Wow, there's a lot of encampments around here. So if we run into problems, like, we should be able to keep up our stamina pretty well and whatnot.
Take notes, Lex.
Okay, the active gift. Activates after an ally uses an active skill. Grants them an extra action point. That is wild. Okay, it does consume 2 passive points, though. I mean, it's crazy, but at the same time, I don't think I want it. I think these other things are more important to us right now. Yeah, it's hard to gauge. All of her, like, skills have, like, pretty strong effects. But she eats through her passive points almost instantaneously.
Good.
Yep, heal up, buddy.
We march.
Now you go straight back to the road.
Better not hurt.
That was not the way I thought that would go.
It's some kind of joke.
What if we just swap out with someone? Ooh, we need more valor points. Like, we can do it, but I want to, like, summon someone else before doing that. I was not expecting this group in the ballista to be... Let's see, those were fencers. How did they specifically counter? I should have watched the battle, honestly.
The path is set. I'll try.
War is a brutal mistress.
Okay, we'll keep the damage low by attacking with you first.
I merely
hope you've made your peace.
For Bastorius.
And let's watch this battle because it's kind of close.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, it's so nice that she just instantly does a huge debuff on the entire enemy party.
Wander in darkness.
Not finished yet. Is that it?
Is he blinded? Or maybe it's just the attack down of her debuff.
Go on.
Ooh, big AoE guaranteed crit. Let's go. I love that. That is so nice. Because, yeah, I'd kind of prefer to use that over Or just granting an extra action point.
Not bad.
Okay, we did take care of their front line there.
Not a chance.
Strike, lightning, sun.
Did we get like a full kill out of this? That's kind of surprising. Because yeah, it doesn't look like that.
Rain of lightning.
Lay down.
Yeah, must have misread. Oh, that's why the guard counter comes through. Oh, that's
Just getting
such a
started.
strong ability.
Little bit of tricorn pride for ya. See ya. Go on.
Okay, you are gonna head up
There in a
here,
second.
capture.
Let
You are
devotion
going to.
shine through. An
Yeah, I mean, we
astute
might as well
strategy.
catapult, right? We can just use it to soften up the
They made
enemies
it
here
too
a
easy.
little bit. Okay, now we've got more action points. We can deploy someone to swap out with. What if I
I'm
just
not
place
afraid.
you right on
Just
top
say
of
the
here
word.
so I can check? Yeah, seems like that squad would
doing
actually
so
do a
great.
good job. So let's do distant swap. They can now, that's not what I want.
Some kind
They
of
can now
joke.
garrison up
Yep.
to start healing. And
strong.
these people should be able to
Our next
level
move
up a
is
little.
equally vital.
Fortune smiles upon us.
We got the conveyance stone. Okay.
This is kind of
He
scary.
took a lot of damage all of a sudden. Was that from the thorns? What? They die? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? I thought we swept here. What? I must have not checked against the elven fencer, and they didn't quite make it. No. Well, rest in peace. We were just trying to avoid this sort of thing, and failed miserably, apparently. Yeah, that assist really like shredded through us.
I want to keep fighting.
I mean, thankfully, permadeath is not a thing in this game.
You face me.
Like, we don't actually lose anything for losing those
I'll make
units.
her
Otherwise,
dream
I
a
would be resetting back to an earlier
Victory
save state
grows
or
ever
something.
closer. The time is at hand.
I guess we did need
me.
the super beefy guy to deal with this southeast section of units.
Come then. I mustn't.
I just really thought we could send someone else, and I guess it was close.
The path is set.
Ah, what just happened? Oh no, that was us attacking them. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Everything is chill. We now have one more unit. We can send Renault and his group down to take out those enemies.
Give me more.
I think we're back to being in a pretty good
Your
state
villainy
here.
ends here. Well fought. The time is at hand. Onward.
A perilous foe bars my way.
Why is this damage so different from what we were shown 5 seconds ago? It confuses me. Like, the RNG changes each time. But the previous time, I'm pretty sure it showed we were taking 0 damage on this attack here.
One more push.
It'd be nice if you could use Valor skills, like, as the battle is starting.
Be healed.
I understand they want you to, like, pre-plan it, I guess. But, like, when I'm shown one result and then the start of the fight is something totally different, it makes me wish I had utilized some of those effects.
I blossom ever brighter.
Yes.
This is so funny.
I see.
We're just getting, like, all our extra units that are trying to like fill in, they're just getting crushed back to back to back. Because I didn't want to assign an actually strong unit down there to like do work.
To me.
To defend those I care for.
Let's take what's ours.
How strong is this squad?
Go
Okay,
on.
that's perfectly fine, I think.
Sure.
Can send them back into combat.
I stake my honor.
I can heal you. I don't mind doing this. I can heal you.
The healing
I don't
assist
mind doing
only
this
heals
much, at least.
for
I can
2.
heal
What is
you.
going on here? What happens that causes that? Does our unit die somehow? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Okay, yeah, so he died.
No harm shall come to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We do have a wizard guy, right? Maybe I need to put him on a squad. It's such a shame there's only like one wizard unit in the game you can get. Like, and then I swear you get like 3 different elven archers.
Triumph is everything.
Like I wanted to use that other class. I wanted to use the class, I just didn't like the character option they gave us for it. Can I please click on my unit?
Whatever I
go.
can. I understand.
Let's take what's ours. Time for payback.
Not even surprised.
Go on.
Does this cover enough range? Yes, it
Won't
does.
take long.
That's good.
War is a brutal mistress.
Chaos shall never reign.
Dragon's
again.
Roar activates at start of battle, inflicts initiative -20 on enemies. That is great, because that's an AoE debuff on everyone, and that can help trigger the opponent's like debuff remove stuff
Higher
as well.
still.
And they can like waste all their passive points, like starting off right at the very beginning. Super good. Activates before being hit by a ranged attack. Evade a single hit of a ranged attack. Grants user
I
+1
fear I
action
can
point.
move no farther.
That's a little awkward, because that's an excellent ability. But, like, isn't Athelion gonna want to Sylphic Barrier us as well? So it's like, if both are triggering... Is there a way to check our, like, own condition to make sure we are not buffed? There's one for like unit is buffed, but not one for unit is not buffed. Like unit has no buffs. That's the only time I want to be using it. That doesn't seem to be an option. Yeah, let's go combatant status. No, unit status is what we want. Yeah, there's some excellent ways to change the options for all these things, but there are a couple things that, yeah, for especially buffs that make it kind of a headache to work out when it would be worth doing these things. It's like I love the idea of that effect, but if we're gonna be consuming Athelion's buff as well at the exact same turn, that could like be wasteful of passive points. Oh well, we're gonna leave it for now. It's not working out in my head exactly how it would work out. Like I guess we could
shine through.
we could tell them own condition, it has to be at least the second action. So like a full turn is passed, presumably Athelion might be running low, but that's just like not guaranteed to work. So I guess we'll do it though, just to see.
Whatever I can.
Oh, but then does that not apply like after the second turn? No, it's only on exactly the second turn. Oh, this is such a headache. Okay, I want to remove that. There we go. Oh well, we'll just see how it works out. Whether it's working out according to what I think
Splendid.
will. Not.
This the place? Yeah?
Okay, who
There in
stands
a
a good
second.
chance here?
How
Looks
might
like they
I
both.
aid you? As
Okay,
swift as
definitely
possible.
the
I've
thief
arrived.
party gonna be doing better.
We march.
I'm gonna
Onward.
restored.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout.
One nice thing is
Time is at
we're
hand.
pretty good at being able to take
path
out
is
just
set.
all the different assist units around here. Doing a good job of that, I think.
I'll make it quick.
I wield this lance
I want
for the
you to
people
head
of
back
by your
up
royal word.
there.
After me. You face me. Well fought.
Yeah, this is just, there's so many enemies, man. It's wild.
Onward.
To defend those I care
Like, I know we're winning, but there's just so many little battles in between here that it's a bit
Time
tedious
for
at times, I
payback.
suppose.
No hard feelings. Let's take what's
Okay, now
ours.
you're running up here to
Sure.
take them out.
Whatever
You're
I
gonna
can.
capture this
An
point.
astute strategy.
Is there anything I'm missing down below? Not really. It doesn't appear to be. Oh my god, that
I've
unit
secured
is
the
so
area.
slow, man. It is so tragic.
How might I aid you?
Valor skill, we're gonna hasten to call. So we're able to zoom a little faster.
You might regret this.
Slowest unit ever, slowly walking them down.
Whatever I can. As swift as possible.
Wow,
Hope you've made your peace.
his squad got
Allow
quite
me to
low
aid
on
you.
health, it appears. I did not realize. The walking through the thorns? Was it something else?
Want to keep going?
Why was he able to attack like instantly at the
Better
start
heal up.
there? Like there's a start of battle, instantly attack an opponent thing? That's kind of crazy.
So hurt!
Because I thought her debuff is just like a start of battle effect. And he attacked even before that, so. Must do a really good job for like finishing off foes.
A little closer to
Hey,
my
quick
former
cast.
strength.
Activate start of battle. Grants the user max initiative for the next action and minus 50% crit.
I didn't have a choice.
Do I like that or do I not? I guess I do like it, but we definitely want to get her more passive points. So instead of this, we're going to switch over to another Lapis Pendant. Yeah, her instantly attacking at the start, that should help a lot with us getting
Yeah.
some good like AoE effects off.
There in a second.
Who else are we looking at here?
I have reached my
Oh
destination.
yeah, what's going on up here?
You face me.
We still managed to run him over, that is excellent.
Victory grows ever closer.
And then we
march.
can capture.
The path is set.
Wait, what? Did this
Your
enemy
villainy
like
ends
spawn? Why'd that enemy spawn there? We beat the unit that was there, so there shouldn't have been any like reinforcements coming in. What did I
You'll
miss?
have no mercy from me.
Were they hiding like in the
enjoyed
woods
that.
behind the place and I just couldn't tell what happened fully?
Consider it well. If that's what you
What now?
want. Words will do us little good.
I mean, one
Foolishness.
cool thing about these fights, at least, it is such a large sweeping battlefield that it does feel like you need a bunch of separate squads in order to keep up. So I like that element of it. It's cool.
Come then.
Because otherwise, there's going to be so many units we are
My
not
legs grow
utilizing.
heavy. The time is at
But
hand.
this one, like, what? We've got like 5 squads out, and they're all important. Yeah, there's nothing hidden behind this. I have no idea how that fencer group spawned in there. Like, maybe the reinforcement thing was just like a pixel away from finishing. So it like spawned in as we killed the unit? I don't know. Odd, but hey.
Such is war.
Makes sense, right?
Whatever you say.
Wow, they heal awfully slow there, it feels like.
How might I aid you? An astute strategy.
What? Why? Why does that matter?
Well,
I've struck upon quite the
Ooh,
find.
a steel trap.
To defend those I care for. Let devotion.
Okay, how about you
as
fly
swift
all
as
the way back
possible.
here?
How
And now
might
you
I
start
aid you?
resting. So you can get back stamina fast enough. Merciful Rain, HP restore. Intriguing.
whatever you say.
Okay, I think this squad is strong enough, so let's actually withdraw
After that,
and send them back
Until
out
my
up here.
dying breath.
Because they're actually a
How about a little
strong
fun?
unit.
Spit it
So I
out
think
already.
they're the one that can clear
Don't
out
even
this whole
worry.
central region on their own.
not scared of you.
I'll help.
Allow me to assist.
Okay, he's
We
regained
march.
stamina,
To me.
so we can garrison.
For the liberation. The time is at hand.
Are you able to deploy someone here? Yes, you can. Do we have anything even left? No, they're dead. Though we can use Ash to respawn them now. Sending you
Onward.
here.
Got a
There's just so much stuff going on, man.
Excuse for a soldier.
These games, like,
Whatever you
I feel
say.
it's kind of hard to commentate on them.
Going.
I'm leaving for now.
It's just so intricate. Like, there's so much stuff going on at every moment.
Must we submit to senseless bloodshed?
I did not think they could make it there in time. That is scary.
I've need of rest.
Go on. Yeah?
Let's just run right up next to
Won't
them
take
so that
long.
we can swap out. What was I doing? I
shall
was
see it done.
withdrawing you,
I've done all I can.
deploying you.
Another step on the until my I advance.
We're gonna put Tatiana's unit up here just so they can do like a heal assist a little bit.
For the people of Fevrith, be gone from my sight. I shall see it done. By your royal
Does this
word.
have? Yeah, that has HP recovery, so we're good.
How shall I proceed?
This the place?
This poses quite the problem.
I don't mind doing this much at least.
Time.
I merely-
Hope you've made your peace.
I can heal you.
But yeah, there's just so much going on that it's all like very
Try.
in the in the weeds on like the micromanaging, but then the actual battles, it's an auto battle, and you know exactly what's going to happen because they show you the predictions. So yeah, I really enjoy this game. It's a bunch of fun. I'm just not sure it's really optimal for streaming.
Not bad.
Which, hey, not every game has to be, right?
You've got this.
Still a game I enjoy very much.
Got me good.
Can do that. Just remove my debuffs like that. Kinda rude.
You okay?
These guys are pretty damn tanky.
Don't go dying on me.
Oh, okay. Now I understand, seeing that they're like healing themselves a bunch too. This is like a sustained team comp. That's crazy.
Lay down.
Nice try.
No, we barely don't kill that one. That's painful. Yeah, look at all those row heals. They don't care about actually defeating us. They just want to be difficult.
That'll do for now.
Let devotion
Let's
shine
take what's
through.
ours. There in a second. I'll make it quick.
What? I was just told that this would be a like resounding victory.
This much at least.
I'm so mad. I don't understand. Like, what is changing? Is it every time we step over the thorns and we take a tiny bit of damage, then like the RNG of the fight totally changes?
Hope you
Like, I
made
guess
your
that makes
peace.
sense, right? It's just
In service of the
I
crown.
can't
not
stay on my
great.
feet.
Yes. I'm going.
Do we have anyone else able to be deployed over here? Like what? We can withdraw you,
I've done all I can.
redeploy you.
Another step on
Another
the
thing to
long
remember
road
is
to
we do
absolution.
have a bunch
take what's
of
ours.
valor skills we can use, but I don't think any of these
Go on.
grant what I want except for vital absorb, which I just forgot about. Oh, we should have been doing that, I suppose.
Until my dying breath.
Whatever I can. I understand.
Stamina is like, that management is such a headache. That's maybe the only thing I don't like much with this game is how
Don't even worry.
much of it is just waiting and regenning stamina. But hey, I mean, it's a
War
big
is
part
a
of the
brutal
tactics, right?
mistress.
So can't really complain too much. Otherwise, what,
You
we
might
just be
begrudge will do us
steamrolling
little
even
good.
easier? With no
We
concerns at
march
all
on.
for like being out of position or anything along those lines? Wow, it's just wild seeing that southeast area like devoid.
Let's take what's ours.
Be so close, right? They're just not wanting to engage here.
I'll cut you in two. Best thief in the biz. 'Tis ours now.
Okay, finally, our best guy
How
just
might
finished
I
up.
aid you?
But I guess we can just... Oh. Wait, does that slowly, like, move forward? That's kind of funny. Whatever, we have the points for it, right? Kind of just been wasting our points.
I shall see it done.
Got a knife with your name on it.
It shouldn't.
The crown grows lighter with each passing day. Spit it out already. Going.
Please tell me
What
we
do
make
you
it
need
there. Yep,
now?
looks like we do. That's good.
Go on.
Nothing like an easy steal. Whatever you say. Don't even worry. I'll cut you in two.
Wait, what?
Spit it
Oh,
out
I forgot.
already.
He casts
Going.
that
Well,
specific ability that
Don't even worry.
Not a single
And-
one shall leave alive.
it was an ability that let him launch us backwards even if he lost, so that explains it.
Whatever
you
I
can
can.
cast again the hasten call.
A
Quite
shrewd
effective.
decision. How might I aid you? As swift as possible.
Okay, I think we're finally reaching the point where we're pretty much
To defend those
closing
I
in
care
on the
for.
end.
I expect you knew this would happen. Whatever I
Actually-
can. An astute strategy.
Okay, time limit. I think we haven't even used like a quarter of the time allotted to us, if I'm understanding
Consider
that
it well.
correctly. So that's kind of
I'll
wild.
do whatever you need. I see.
Let's take what's ours.
Consider it well.
Let's stay just
If
outside
that's
of
what you
range of
want.
that.
As you requested.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance.
Got a knife with your name on it. Spit it out already.
What? We can just say... We have like a plunder. Yes, we do. Yoink! I'm gonna steal your stuff. We have too many valor points.
Whatever you say.
Nope,
Enough of that.
that's not what I meant to do at all. Sorry?
How about a little fun? Spit it out already. Going.
The time is at hand. Just a moment.
Okay,
Whatever
now we're
you
good.
say.
Deploy Elaine's unit, and we sweep
They will be
here.
ours. You face me.
My arrows fly even farther now.
We march.
Run you
me.
down. Yeah, we are so done here. We're finished.
Spit it out already. Don't even
I
worry.
have reached my destination.
Whatever you say. Going.
Okay, bottom right, totally dealt with. Yep. You wipe up
Enough
those
of
last
that.
two. You capture that. We do our final battle.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. Onward. We march.
We can just give ourselves extra XP.
Stronger than ever.
Oh, the thunderstorm must have dealt just enough for her to not summon more allies. That's
Go on.
kind of humorous.
Won't take long.
I shall see it done. I've done all I can.
I've arrived.
You face me. Well fought.
Capture
To
you.
me.
That's the last point of interest on the
What
entire
now?
map.
For the liberation. We march.
You withdraw.
Just a moment.
And you
They
can
will
show
be
up
ours.
to the final
Time is
fight.
at hand. Onward.
Let devotion shine through.
Now we just do a big AoE buff and beat up the final boss.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
There's nothing
Vexing
else that
indeed.
remains to be done. We have so many points here to use. Oh, so funny.
Thank you.
How shall I proceed?
A
Stronger than
shrewd
ever.
The last
decision.
question is,
Yes.
do we have like a heal? Yep, heal 2. Big AoE.
I
owe
won't
you.
let it go to waste.
And everyone is happy and good to murder this person.
The path is set.
Because I assume stage conversations, there are none available. So you've arrived at last. And you were kind enough to bring my vessel in the ring as well. Come then, I'll return the favor with the sting of my magics. Like I said, just so weird to me.
Words will do us
Why
little good.
did she
I'll make
even
it
show
To
up?
defend those I care for.
To like help us against the last guy that was trying to kill us?
Foolishness.
She said it was to save her vessel. But like, then she doesn't, you know, attack us, try to finish us off, weaken us there. She just waits for us to show up.
Yeah?
So bizarre.
Time for
Okay,
payback.
I do want to do this squad because this has Yana, who I presume is the vessel they're talking about. I could be totally wrong, but like, no one else makes sense, right?
To disturb you. Come then, if you dare. I'll bury you and that cursed ring alike. A bout between master and student, is it?
There we go.
Fine then. Show me how much you've grown.
The custom dialogue.
I will.
Ooh.
And when I defeat you, you'll tell me exactly why you're doing this.
Let's have some fun.
Dara, debuff them quickly.
You think you can win? Enough
Ominous
meddling.
wall, huh? That looks like a big shield for her whole squad or something.
Not finished
No
yet.
damage? Wow. I was up.
Kneel.
Better heal up.
Down no crit. She's a really good buffer and debuffer. I mean, it makes sense, right? She taught our witch. She like used to be the old royal mage or whatever. So she should be one of the stronger magic users in this world. No, not the burn.
Impudent worm.
One damage. Wow, that's wild.
Not a chance.
Got me good.
Maelstrom, what is that? I assume it's like a big AoE. Ooh. Yes, a large AoE spell, I see. Really not dealing much damage though. But like the effects of all her skills seem really cool. I do want to read what they are though. Alicina. There we get to see her art. Not sure why she's standing so duck-legged, you know, toes pointed inwards. Or is she, like, what is going on there? Or is she, like, stepping across to, like, turn towards us? Not sure. Dark Marquess, servant and master of forbidden dark magic. Excels at defense and defense in equal measure. Bears attack skills which can cause afflictions. She's got passive curse, which just... for a whole row, removes passive points, and initiative, -10. Aqua Venom attacks a row of enemies with magic and poison. That seems pretty strong. Like if you do that first round, a whole row gets poisoned, and they feel the effects for all the turns. Maelstrom, attack all enemies with magic. Oh, extra potency versus poison targets. So that makes sense why she wants to, you know, debuff a row with poison, and then AoE everyone. And that doubles the damage of that, so that's a big deal for her to get the poison effect off first. Dark Conferral adds magic and blindness to an ally's next attack. Huh, why blindness? Interesting. Really strong. Activates before an enemy uses an attack, inflicts attack -50% and critical seal. That seemed quite strong. Start of battle grants an allies a buff that negate an entire attack. Now that is like triple S tier. Crazy move. Okay, well we should just be able to... What?
I can heal you.
Hope you
Well, I
made
thought
my
we could
peace.
run her over with
Words will
Elaine,
do us
but that is
time.
apparently not
I
the
don't mind
case
doing
at all.
this much at least.
What happens that makes Elaine like so weak? I guess it's just the flying enemies.
For you.
They're probably struggling to
Steady
hit them
now.
up in the air like that.
You've miscalculated. All is well.
So it just must have been a bunch of missed attacks, and then when they do hit, there's the like damage negation.
No further.
A respite.
As the wind,
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I just remembered we don't have our shaman on any of our teams. And she is very, very powerful.
I need your strength.
But I think I was waiting for our one squad to get 5 units. Okay, we defeated one of her front line.
Upon your flesh!
Flame breath, how rude.
Faster than the wind.
No, not my passive points. You can't buff herself up now.
You're safe.
Strike them down!
I don't like how the speed up kind of like mutes the music a bit.
Behold the might of war.
Kind of weird. It's almost like it just like sucks out part of some of the instruments.
Such
Not
is
sure.
the way of... I've need of rest.
I can barely feel my fingers.
But if I had to guess now,
Hope your
Elaine's unit
ability ends
should.
here.
Yeah, okay. Elaine's unit actually works now.
You look so very much like him, boy.
I mean, I'd really hope they'd be able to 5v1.
Forward!
Be kind of sad otherwise.
Welcome. No further.
But this game does have, like, the boss units. Sometimes they really can just wall certain squads if you don't have, like, the right setup.
Happy with that?
We can do this!
Enough meddling.
Hey, first time we've been able to use that. It did seem quite effective. That's nice that she's not, like, purely a support unit.
Allow me.
That she can also output damage on her own. Tougher than you look, I see. But I fear it's not enough. Ah, what? With the tower's magic, I'm able to heal any wound you dare inflict upon me. Now then, this will make a fine backdrop for our next battle. Come and catch me if you can. Okay, this explains why there was so much damn time.
How might I aid you?
I
I'll
should have
do
had
whatever
these
you
units
need.
resting. I just never expected this.
Onward.
'Tis ours now.
I mean, that's an
March.
interesting gimmick. I
Just a
just,
moment.
like I said,
Need it. Go
wait, why can I not? What is happening here? Why am I not able to select that unit and, like I want?
The day will be ours.
Redeploy them.
Yeah?
There we
There
go,
in a
withdraw.
second.
That's what I
I'll be
wanted.
here if you need me.
Okay.
How about a little fun?
Do we have anyone that would be good? It's like a
No
ranged
surprise there.
support from this tower. I don't think so. We've kind of like moved
Sure.
away from assist units that often, unless it's a heal assist. Stop running across all the stupid thorns, guys. There's a road right here. Just follow the road, okay? Each of your victories is as meaningless as the last. As long as I draw magic from the Tower of Thorns, every battle will undoubtedly reach the same futile conclusion. The Tower of Thorns, where is it? Is it this thing? Like, can I send people over to it? I don't see a path there.
Now we march.
A defense sigil.
I
Real
appreciate
nice
it.
of ya.
The time is at hand.
Attack call.
Stronger than
I'll
ever.
take it from here. Well,
I mean, that
Spit it out
that
already.
seems like really strong, right?
yep.
We march. The path is set.
Let's take what's ours. There in a second.
Whatever you say. Don't even worry.
Okay.
I'll cut you in two.
I kind of want to see this one. We haven't seen this group fight all that much.
How long can you sustain?
Elheim's peace shall sprout from your grave.
Wow, that's kind of brutal. It's kind of
You
metal.
have quite the way with magic. I'll grant you that. But will it work on me, I wonder?
We'll find out in a moment, elf.
Like a biting
Is
wind.
she being racist? You better not be.
Steady now.
Elves are base.
For victory!
No further.
Shadowbite, it's just really nice that we get this AoE off. Remove all of those effects. We weren't expecting it to deal any damage anyways.
Kneel.
Okay, and all of her passive points are eaten up, so that's really, really good. Like, those were relatively ineffective
Let me
attacks.
heal you. Cheer up.
Did that just overheal?
Care to dance?
There we go, that's our first time of using Sylphic Wind. Definitely a powerful AoE spell.
Be healed.
Seed!
Healing you.
Wow, that was a guarded hit? And we just like shredded through that? She must have like really good defense piercing or something. I do think one of her attacks, that is the point of it. Okay, she dealt... Holy, that
Never flinch!
hurts. Is she gonna die? I feel like she's gonna die, right?
Be still.
Our front line, yep.
Drown.
Oh, I mean, especially after that. Seeing him triple backflip is so
Glad that's
fun.
over.
But yeah, it should be like pretty easy to finish the guy off then, right? Or
Won't take
her
long.
off the girl.
Come then.
It is kind of funny that Elaine's just coming in after the battle's basically won. Like, I've got this. We've got this covered.
Meddling.
I'll not let up!
Yeah, I wish the
You going to
2x
thank
speed
me?
kept the music the same, because the music is good. It just makes me want to skip the whole battle instead, like when the audio isn't great through the speed up.
I shall ease your pain.
Here it is. Here's the big hit. Oh, I guess it's just like a row.
Care for... You'll not.
I suppose that the heal effect must be like before the attack actually starts, so that's why he's ending up with so little health after that combo there. If the heal was like after the attack completed, it would be much better in his case.
With my aid.
Because yeah, there you see the heal effects happen before the attack ever goes off. I see.
With my very life!
Oh wow, he can go again, dude. That is... He just does so much damage. That longevity is a bit wild. It'd really help if we had more ways to guard him. Like if our main character didn't run out of passive points and he could jump in and take a hit when he's low health. 83, damn. Gloucester's the goat. I'll not cede yet. Wait, you're back here? Damn it, we can barely even lay a finger on her. We don't do something quick, this fight's as good as lost. Have you noticed anything about Alincia's movements, Elaine? It seems she's only traveling to the gates leading to the Tower of Thorns. Said herself, the tower's magic is what lets her heal. But our forces ought to lie not with Alincia, but with the gates she's likely to travel towards. That would be the eastern gate and the northern gate. We climb them both and she'll have nowhere to run. Okay. So it's wanting us to possess these. Must be growing very bored with this. Why don't I put you out of your misery instead?
Spit it out already. Yep.
Yeah?
Just like old times. Well.
Okay, so we are gonna withdraw.
Go on.
Move you here, withdraw.
Sure. The time is at hand.
Withdraw.
Onward.
We're gonna deploy units we don't care about here, so you're
Another
gonna
step on the long road
just
to
be chilling.
absolution.
Just a moment.
I'll be here if you need me.
Morale soars.
Yes?
Don't really care about this squad, so let's see if we can have you withdraw back there. I love this squad, but actually they're gonna take too long to heal, so we'll just deploy them.
How about a little fun?
This. You can actually chill here
Whatever
now.
I can. I'll do whatever you need. Consider it well. I see.
The day will be ours.
And we bring everyone back
No surprise
towards
there.
the exit. Hello, thanks for stopping by, whoever's hanging out. We are nearing the end of this battle. We just found out the gimmick for this fight. She teleports around to each of these gates each time she beats her. But now that we've captured those two and we have someone deployed there, we should be good to just run in and beat them up. So let's use Valor skills again. We've got Guard Call. And I don't think we have enough for Attack Call, do we? Oh, we do. Attack Call is also only one. So for 2 Valor points, we just get this huge AoE buff across everyone. That's excellent.
Decision. How might I aid you?
Okay, that's not as good as I'd like.
Let's take what's ours. Won't take long.
I've arrived.
We're just walking through way too many of the thorns here.
I understand.
Okay, whatever. It's the first squad. It's definitely going to take quite a bit of a hit.
Allow me to aid you.
I can heal you.
That's not nearly as much as I thought. Then what else do we got here?
Words will do us little.
Your villainy ends here.
I don't have much hope.
For Bastorius.
I don't mind doing this much at least. I can heal you.
Okay, and who's gonna get the final takedown?
Your villainy ends here.
Finish her.
It appears I've underestimated you, but I'll do so no longer.
Oh, what does that
Our
mean?
duel draws to a close, and only I shall emerge alive.
I mean, if you can call it a duel, I kind of brought 5 people and you're sort of alone. So you have to be busting out some like really strong attack here if you stand any chance.
Will not fail.
You think you can win?
Yes, I do in fact think I can be victorious.
Happy with that?
We can do this!
Enough meddling.
It just, it takes so much effort even to finish off just her through all those like layers of protection.
Allow me.
Oh, what is that pose she's doing in her weakened state?
With my aid.
Really leaning on that massive hammer.
Allow me.
But there we go, crushing victory. And that should be it. Took a hell of a long time, but we got through the battle. Resist as much as you want. It won't change anything. What? The gate? But how? I can't stay here with these heavy wounds. Running to the tower now, huh? Lady doesn't know when she's lost. Let us give pursuit a lane.
A fine bout.
So she was able to teleport to the other place, but like... Okay, whatever. She could teleport away, but no, she just goes into the tower where we know where she's at, I guess. Oh, we did track her down.
Your treachery ends here, Alcina. Tell me, Master, why have you aligned yourself with Zenoira?
Oh, true, why?
I doubt you'll believe what I have to say. I used to wield my magics for Cornea, same as you. And in her time of need, I rushed to Elenia's aid. I could do no different for His Majesty's daughter.
Here, let me, wow, it is really quiet here.
But everything changed when I witnessed the magic they bore. The power to restore the dead.
Does she have someone... Is she trying to bring back the king?
You see, all that I did was for King Gerard.
You think you would have liked this, huh?
Leave our pursuers to me, my liege. As long as you live on, that is enough.
Nonsense! I refuse to flee if it means renouncing you in the process. Watch out!
Get down!
Ah! Gerard!
Use your damn shield, man! It's right there!
Pay for that! No! Poison!
Such dire tragedy, leaving his young Elenia alone in this world.
Just saying, she specializes in poison magic, and she doesn't have a cure for this? Let's see, Elenia, is that the queen? Is this actually like our grandfather? Not our father?
I never expected the sacred blade of Cornea to fall so pitifully.
The prior king and his wife are furious from what I've heard.
Here, let me check real quick. Unicorn. Yeah, it was the queen. Okay.
That witch always was His Majesty's favorite. It's the only reason she kept her job. But there are countless others ready to rise from academies and take her place.
I doubt she'll have a single friend in this world ere long.
That's rude. She did what she could.
And so, I intended to use Zenoira's magic to impart his soul into Elaine's body. I even kept Galerius far from Palavian shores in order to see His Majesty's vessel live on. All of it. For him.
So I was the vessel she was talking about, not her apprentice. And she even, like, protected our location just for the... I don't know, the logic here is a bit loose, but...
You can't really believe he'd be happy, being revived under such circumstances.
No, it was a fool's errand, as you say. But I would bear even the harshest reprimand if it meant hearing his voice just one more time. To speak with him again, even for a moment.
Rest well, Master.
Wait, is she just dead now? Is that... What? Okay, then. So she'd fallen in love. I do think it was our father, actually. Elenia, I assume they're just talking about the wife. It was just odd to me that they said, like, the young Elenia.
Prince Elaine.
He was young, too, though, right? Like, he had not fully gained control. It was still kind of the previous rulers that were, had control of the government.
I must thank you, on behalf of the entire Elven race. Had you and your company not come to these lands, we would surely be languishing beneath Zenoira's iron fist even now.
The war we fight is not for Cornea alone, and victory is but a distant dream until all who suffer under Zenoira's tyranny rise in song as one. Yet even were that not the case, we would come to your defense every time. Elaine.
So true.
Ah, yes. Have you found any texts bearing mention of the Ring of the Unicorn?
We have. However, allow me. The room that housed them was ransacked, set ablaze by the look of it. The ancient tomes were badly burned.
Oh no.
But be at ease. The passages we need were still legible. The Ring of the Unicorn will be restored to its true strength only once the Rite of Covenant has been performed.
And is this rite described anywhere?
It is. According to the texts, all you have to do is go to the altar and offer up the Ring of the Maiden to a chosen companion.
Not sure that's a ring we've got.
Indeed. It is a treasure passed down through generations by the Turenos of Elheim. And now, I'd like you to have it.
Are you certain you wish to part with such a precious artifact?
Beyond certain. This ring is the only chance we have of stopping Galerius. It wouldn't do to keep that to ourselves, now would it?
Huh. Guess that's everything. All we gotta do now is head to that altar and have ourselves a ritual.
Yes, but its location is sadly lost
What?
to us. Trapped behind burnt words and cindered pages.
Of course it is. Should have known it wouldn't be easy. Not like we've got a
How
choice,
inconvenient.
though. Come on, Elaine. Let's get to hunting.
Hold just a moment.
You joining us? Hmm?
We wish to accompany you.
As I
and
thought
join
so.
the battle for a free Fevrith. In truth, we owe you an immeasurable debt after everything you've done for our people. And while this can't truly be considered fair repayment, I ask that you let us aid you as best we can. Elheim will never be safe, as long as Zenoira exists. We know that all too well now. 10 years ago, we turned a blind eye to their designs in order to preserve our peace. And that very peace was the price we paid. We won't make that mistake again. Not this time.
With resolve that strong, we would be mad to refuse. You're always welcome amongst our ranks.
Glad to make it official. Now come on, we've got places to be.
Let's go.
Is something the matter?
Best girl joined the party. Woo!
I look forward to our time together, Prince.
She really is, interested, If we do end up having to choose, like, a best girl, like I'm saying, that Ring of the Maiden, it's saying you give it to one lady? Is that like a... I know Fire Emblem does like a marriage thing, but is that what it is for this game? Is it like part of the core game? It's great we got our hands on the Ring of the Maiden and all, but what are we gonna do with it? Not even Etelinda knows where we're gonna go next. The altar of the Unicorn and Maiden is out there somewhere, Lex. 'Tis only a matter of time until we find it. Oh. Could it truly be that simple? Scarlet? Do you recall the altar in the forest on Palavia? The one near the cathedral? How could I forget? We used to play hide and seek there as children. Well, I was responsible for keeping it clean, and it now occurs to me that it might be just the place we're looking for. That would be some coincidence. Not like we've got any other leads, though. So come on. Palavia's waiting for us. That's the little island in the middle, right?
We've managed to reclaim some key positions in Elheim and drive Zenoira out of the region almost entirely. We're making some good progress here. Let's keep it up.
Nice.
Indeed. Now, this is the state of Fevrith at present.
Where to next, then?
What of Bastorius to the north?
I mean, that's the plan. First, we just have to finish clearing out Elheim,
Compared to the
though.
other nations of Fevrith, we know little about their current standing.
Are you sure? I showed up there earlier. I kind of know a
We may
bit.
assume Zenoira has a stranglehold on the region. Yet it will be difficult to gauge how tight until we set foot there ourselves. If you would make for their snowbound land, we must head north, past the walled city of Uquit.
God, there's so much combat. Very satisfying game from a gameplay side of things. But I don't think it's probably that fun to watch. It's hard to talk about, like ramble on about it. Yeah, we did not gain another unit, sadly.
Not a problem.
That whole like last segment, I really thought there was a chance that maybe that we could turn that mage woman to our side. Because as we saw, she like loved our father apparently. The past king. So much that she was trying to resurrect him into our body. Kind of wild, a little bit rude. But you would think that would, you know, make it so that we could reason with her in some way. And like so many of the enemies, they survive and get away anyway, that she just kind of dies there, I suppose, after we've beat her up enough. Like after like spilling the whole story, it just felt, I don't know, a bit railroaded. I was devastated to learn that many of the ancient texts stored in the Nestherian have now been lost to us. My failure in stopping the enemy from claiming the tower brings me great shame indeed. That foul necromancer. Though I had no choice but to flee at the time, I vow to keep our land safe from this day onward. The Nestherian was built in an age long past. A distant time even for us elves. I don't recognize that design. Is that a new design? And that's just like a random townsperson? It's wild. The like veil and stuff, it's pretty cool. Like that could have been another class we could have added to our ranks. I'm grateful you drove off those horrible Zenoiran soldiers. Of course I am. But a word of warning. Don't even think about turning around and claiming our town like they did. Fair Rosalinda may act brave, but she hides a great deal of suffering beneath that mask, I'm certain of it. I fear she blames herself for all the blood that's been shed in our lands. Anything is possible, so long as we walk beneath the boughs of Ervelda. Oh, yeah, that's our random person. Are you with the Liberation, sir? All the soldiers won't stop talking about you. In a good way, that is. I never thought such a day would come, but we owe our freedom to you humans. Truly grateful, all of us. Yeah, like, it must be just this dark elf region. I do think they have, like, some different townspeople arts. Yeah, they look so cool. The tavern in Pelanspit has better food than you could ever imagine. My parents would always take me there whenever we had something to celebrate. Prince Elaine, do what you must to ensure no harm comes to our Turanos. When next you return to Elheim, the land will be returned to its former glory. Swear it. We did just pick up the Ring of the Maiden. Also Charm of Land and Sea, that's not something I remember. But Ring of the Maiden, it appears to have no abilities or stats currently. Interesting. The Charm of Land and Sea. It's got HP and physical attack. That would be really good to give to someone. So who do I even want to give it to? I mean, he would work, right? If I did this, giving him the Charm of Land and Sea, it's like extra health. He could definitely use extra health. I think, yeah, it should be right around here. Extra HP should help him a bit, just being healthy enough to take that hit. Yeah, we're good. How about her? Anything special she can do? Not really. She should always be using Pure Field right away. I don't really want this quenching amulet. Is there something else we can give? Oh, what wasn't there like a healing thing that was kind of nice? We're planning to use Row Barrier though, so that wouldn't really work. We just maybe want like a stat boosty thing, I guess. Leaf Brooch, Gauntlets, yeah, nothing that compelling here. I guess we'll just give her a single silver bangle so she's a bit tankier. Humans, Fair Rosalinda has commanded us to leave you be. But make no mistake, if you seek to abuse us as the Noira did, you'll answer for it with blood. Those soldiers aren't coming back, right? It'll feel nice to play outside again. We can finally play by the lake again, now that all the bad men are gone. I really like these Dark Elf designs, man. I don't know what it is. It's really cool. Is it true that Zenoiran oppression runs rampant even beyond the bounds of Elheim? And to think we were once content to remain ignorant of the wider world. The distrust and hatred our race feels towards yours stems from more than just Zenoira's invasion of our homeland. No, humans like you have chosen to sow the seeds of war time and again, over the passing centuries. It'd be almost impressive if it wasn't so upsetting.
I'll guard it well.
Okay, there we go. I did forget that I think you can buy a bunch of stuff here.
Well, Duke.
Oh,
Well, hello
like that
there.
innkeep.
What can I get started for you?
Is my favorite
Duke,
innkeep. So I wanted to check the armorer.
We don't get many customers here. Please, have a look around.
Wind Scepter has 20 magic attack, 20 evasion, has Skyward Thrust. Attack 3 enemies with magic, plus 50 potency for flying enemies. That is interesting.
Good choice.
3 enemies, that has to be pretty strong, right? Nocturnal Impetus activates after using an active skill. Grants the user magic attack and an action point at night specifically.
Good choice. Good choice.
I think all this other stuff is just generic. Oh, what is this? No, but that's just... If it was purely self-healing, I might be interested just to trigger, what's her name?
Human customers down here? Odd. I mean, welcome in.
She was apparently caught off guard a little bit. It's kind of funny. How odd. Oh, no, you can buy stuff. Sorry. Never saw your sort before. Yes, we have enough. Let's go. Increasing the max squad size. Let's go. Okay, so the big unit I was thinking about adding here Not any of these freaking house girls, dude. Where are you as? I mean, a sniper would be okay. That is an option. But the one I was really thinking was the shaman, the debuffer. Or druid, sorry. So we'll take her, and I believe that probably came out of, yep, Tatiana's unit. So you, I guess, will add Rolf, I suppose, because he's an okay, like, unit, all in all. Just as a general, like, sniper dude. Or we could add another sellsword, which would be kind of funny, maybe. A little bit hee-hee-ha-ha. But no. There you go, Rolf. Yeah, so we just added her. So now, at the start of every combat, she's going to do a sandstorm and a quick curse. Any other skills coming up? At level 25, she'll do a really nice debuff. Oh, I just question, like, we've already got Berengaria doing a big AoE debuff. Do we need that much overlap here? Because I'm still not impressed. It's fine, it's fine. It's just so hard to find the perfect synergy. Like when we're getting up to 5 total units, like rounding off those synergies can be a little bit difficult at times. Oh yeah, I wanted to check, were there any other housecarls to recruit? I mean, I guess we just used up probably all of our honor points. But no, there aren't any cheap units to recruit there anyways for guards in other regions. What do we have left here? Let's just quick travel around, see if there's any other deliveries we can complete. Because we have to be getting really close everywhere, right? And then we'll finish up the far west, do the last couple battles available there, and then we move on to a new region. Wow, we are really getting close to the S level.
I'll do what I can.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of these we must have just barely managed to get the resources after our last few battles.
Not only has your army shown great strength, you've also demonstrated remarkable compassion in helping us rebuild. I see now why the Turanos think so highly of you.
Thank you, good sir.
Not a problem.
I used to believe Elheim would never again be the bastion of tranquility it once was. But having witnessed your kindness, I feel now that such a day may actually come.
Nice. Yeah, so the only place left on the entire map here is this town right here, and we're only a couple, like, herbs away. So let's just head up here and discover this new region to the southwest. Right after I clear this out first. Oh, I think Elwise herb is exactly what we were needing earlier. So we might actually be able to go back and finish that delivery right away.
You've done us a great service, Cornian Prince. It was an act of goodwill I'll remember for the rest of my days. Allow me to thank you, young humans, for ridding our home of Zenoiran influence. Oh, and you can leave the Forest of Thorns to us now.
Never again will an enemy of Elheim grace these shores. No one there that I care about. Oh, is this the specific one we were missing? The carving began to glow when I touched it. The Cerberus, The journal notes this is the second location in the sequence. What was the order? Fairy carving, specter carving, stone circle. Is this the other carving all the way over here? Yeah, golem. Quest log, where are we at? Elheim treasure map? No? No. Sigils of the Ancients, is this it? No. Whatever. We're just gonna try it, and if we guessed wrong, that's unfortunate. Yes, this is the third location, so it was just clockwise. That's nice. And we should be able to get some sort of item out of this, I believe. The golem, The journal notes this is the fourth location. And just as expected, here's the treasure that slumbered within. I'm sure we can find good use for it. Ah, this certainly does bring back memories. Thankfully, you're never too old to enjoy a good puzzle. We got the King's Lance, I thought. The new unique lance weapon. I believe the other location, we got something that just like increased every stat. Was that weapon? Yeah, this one as well. It's just plus all stats, 5. That's pretty dope. So who can even use it is the question. Can I actually just check right here? King's Lance. Bowie might be pretty good. But passive shatter, that's kind of cool. What's Clive using? He's using magic attack. That seems pretty important. Ooh, Hilda, though. Yeah, I think we're giving it to Hilda. Oh, but if we look at the King's Lance, that is like more magic damage heavy than physical. So maybe it's a bad idea to give this to Hilda. Instead, it might be better on like Rosalind. Do we care about freezing thrust? Or do we just want to get +5 to all stats? She's usually using her other ability anyway. Because yeah, she's wanting to use Sylphic Wind. And yeah, this one's perfectly fine otherwise. Yeah, I think we're good. Wait, is she even able to use that usually? Oh, this is first priority. I forgot. It's top to bottom is priority. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm happy with this. And she's a unit that we care a lot about. I'm glad I like noticed that for some reason it focuses on magic damage. How can we ever thank you for all the kindness you've shown us? By giving me more honors, you fool. What are you doing? I've got an army to build. Wow, we are almost out again of random NPC units. Yeah, we're gonna capture one more here. Is there anything else on the entire map we haven't stationed at? No, we've stationed in the northern region when we can. This is a struggle, man. We're running out of guards to station, and it feels like the game has slowed down on just handing out units left and right.
Damn. Didn't think I'd see rebels all the way up here.
The battlement for Silmapelt. I don't know, this should be pretty simple. Probably, you know, just a few enemies that we can instantly run over, right? Because that was like a generic thief enemy. Yep, as expected. Begin! Okay, first we're putting Ramona down here because she can just fly on over. Elaine's unit.
They will be ours.
I want to see leader-wise. What are our leader abilities? Okay, so he's just a like default better leader. Ah, but he has less mobility unless it's night. That's a little weird. But I still think we want him out here just because he's good at breaking barricades. Oh goodness, they are not good at like fighting them. That's a shame.
Onward.
How might I aid you? An astute strategy. War is a brutal mistress.
War is brutal, brutal mistress. Such a shame.
Words will do us little good. We march on.
The fortress will
Whatever
make it a
I
bit
can.
hard to finish off these foes.
To defend those I care for.
Greater strength to keep
Not that
Sharon
hard though.
safe.
Let devotion shine as swift as possible. Words will do us little good. I fear I can move.
Okay, we've got
no
some valor
farther.
points. Do you have any like
Direct
6
me to the
skills
front
that help
line.
you break this? Negate stamina lost. Doesn't matter. Oh.
You're under attack.
Oh god. That was... What was that ping pong, dude? Oh my goodness.
Vexing indeed.
I agree, it was indeed vexing.
The path is set.
You are going back and you're gonna
You've made the right call.
withdraw, I guess. Oh gosh. Oh lord. Just get in there and heal yourself, please.
You face me.
Look at that. Look at how crazy the turnaround on that is. From 0 HP to like max. This initiative up has to be huge because it just let us act first and get all our heals off.
Victory is assured.
I shall ease your pain.
God, the fact that the one front line was literally 1 HP. Kind of wild. I'm pretty happy with this team's setup.
Allow me.
Though I guess we aren't debuffing the enemy at all, are we? Whoa, that would be a really good spot for
The time is at hand.
one other unit.
Onward.
I'm skeptical.
Whatever I can.
Just seeing them like just fly across the
How about a
map
little fun?
when
What
running
do you
into one
say?
of the barricades is so funny.
Don't even worry.
Like, look at that ping ponging. It's so funny.
Better get moving.
Time limit, we're totally fine. We're in the
Got a
clear
knife
pretty much
with your
here.
name on it. Good doing business.
Like, we haven't even used up half the time yet. We should be fine. Oh lord, that deals so much more than I
Your
expected.
villainy ends here. A fine bout.
I may want to staunch this bleeding.
Are they dead? One of them has a single HP in a dream.
Not doing
That
so
is
great.
crazy. Well, you're heading back here. Please avoid the thorns. It would be such a shame for you to like
claim victory.
die to nothing.
I understand.
Think I'm dying.
Got me some kind of joke.
Okay.
To me.
Our next move is equally vital.
I never expected this to be like so brutal. But I suppose I should have sent Ramona's squad up top to take out this catapult. Being so locked down by the
No surprise there. Yeah. There in a
by
second.
the barricades really led us to a bunch of struggle there.
Faint all of a sudden.
Come then.
Okay.
Hope you've made your peace.
Okay, so here's our new upgraded 5-man squad here. We just do a ridiculous amount of debuffs. What?
At least try.
Was I not paying attention? Did we actually like hard lose? Probably just one guy dying, right?
Not bad.
No
Okay,
hard
we didn't win.
feelings.
That was so weird. It was just like stuck on the screen. But yeah, I guess they must have had True Strike,
Onward.
which just destroyed us there.
Perhaps we should reconsider. Consider it well.
Start sending them down there just
If
for like
that's
heal
what you want.
supports.
You face me. Well fought. The time is at hand.
We can do an attack call. We can do a defense call, just so we're really buffed up before we
I
fight this
appreciate
guy.
Stronger than ever. Your villainy ends here.
Time for payback.
That's a lot of damage.
You impressed?
Ooh, new skill. Sneaking Edge. Activates start of battle. Attack a singular enemy with a first strike. Inflicts guard seal and passive skill. That is pretty cool. They can't guard and they can't... Is passive seal just they can't use like any passive points at all? That's like incredibly strong. If you're able to like select who the target is on that and it's a important unit, that could be hugely impactful if you manage to like hit their support.
Together now.
He runs them over and it's not even close. Okay. Well, I believe that should be the last fight of this entire region. Unless we missed something else towards like the edge. I'm kind of surprised the Draken, was it Drakenhold? The southeastern region? It's like Drakenhold or Drakengard. I think Drakengard might be an old game that like relates to Nier Automata? Not sure. Yeah, Drakenhold. That had so much extra after you beat the core story for it. This one, it's not nearly as much, it seems. Thanks for the help, humans. Normally, it would be our responsibility to keep our citizens safe. But I suppose we didn't have what it took. If you say so, buddy. I am always glad to help. Let's deliver all our resources. I mean, I guess we'll know right here when we station a guard. I think it tells you...
I'll keep it safe, I promise.
Okay, there must be something else I missed, right? What? It is both a unicorn and an overlord, man. Yeah, it is kind of unusual that... I mean, the overlord is right in the middle here. He's the big bad guy, I assume. But the unicorn, it's more like a god that you don't actually see at all throughout the game thus far. We just have this ring somewhere around here. We have the ring of the unicorn, so it's like this symbol of our kingdom, and it's like simultaneously our god or something. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's more of just an aesthetic. It's not an actual unicorn.
We don't get many customers here. Please have a look around.
Sure. I mean, we'll
Good
grab
choice.
that. Grab that.
Good choice.
None of those
Stay-
is important. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I thought that would have been the final thing. No, we can see on the map here we haven't discovered those areas fully, so I guess there could still be enemies around. Appreciate the help. Our forces got taken by surprise, and surrender ended up the only option left. Sad to say it, but we're stretched thin due to the war. It's been tough securing remote towns like this one. May Arvelda's blessing guide you always. Though I fear such prayers are all I can offer you. I never thought the bad guys would come all the way underground to get us. I guess nowhere is safe from Zenoira, huh? Yeah, there's more enemies down here. We are not yet done. So it appears. Oh, but yeah, Draken, it is Draken Hold, right? Yep. That had like a bunch of extra fights. It felt like we still had a third of the area to conquer. Elheim, after finishing the story for it, it looks like just a couple more battles. This is the only port in all of Elheim that'll get to you to Albion. And I'm not letting you take it from me. What? Well, I didn't realize this was a way over to Albion, so I guess this will be our first opportunity to get to that location. Enemy level 30. That's kind of scary. What are we? Like, we're mostly level, like mid-20s right now? I guess we have level 27 on, like, our strongest squad, so we have a chance here, but I guess it makes sense. It's trying to block off the, like, much harder region we're supposed to go to. This is a kind of small battlefield, though, so that's a good sign, I suppose. High level, but, like,
the day will be ours.
Relatively easy to maneuver around.
You've need of my wisdom?
It's so hard to choose between those couple units there.
We march. To me.
Well, yep.
Whatever I can.
Okay, I was kind of concerned because, like I said, it was suggested level 30. But it seems like we're just able to steamroll these guys, even though we're like 10 levels under. Maybe the final boss will be a bit more of a challenge on it.
Well fought.
Ooh, that's a bit scary though. They're trying to like go around.
Strategy. Whatever I can.
The path is set.
We slay one more foe and we can send someone else in.
Allow me to aid you.
Does one of our units die here? Because the extra heal didn't seem to help at all. Yeah, those assists are rough. Why isn't our archer casting... I think there's a... Isn't she supposed to cast a passive to prevent everyone from being debuffed? Or are we not high enough level yet? I thought we picked it up. That magical attack is so good. I guess the Dark Flame may also deal magic damage, so it's not as vital to have here, but it's still good.
I'll protect you.
Holy! Woo. I was not expecting that. I mean, that is the issue with Gloucester. He keeps setting himself low HP, and then he gets nuked from orbit. Maybe I need to put him in the back row. But then he misses out on the buff our other buddy has. I think Gloucester just passed out on his horse there. Pretty goofy. Where's our squad? Is it you?
Whatever you say.
How might I aid you?
Okay, no, we have to call out the other squad here. Travis's unit's the one that has life aid that lets us revive.
Whatever I can.
Let's put you up
I
here just so
understand.
you can assist with healing
time is
at no stamina cost.
It belongs to us.
We march.
Yeah, you should head down there and take that guy out.
Already.
We're gonna
Don't
wait
even
for you to
worry.
approach so we don't have to deal with these assists.
The time is at hand. The path is set. You face me.
There we go, we dealt with one of the assisting towers. Ooh, yeah, we're not doing that. And I don't know, are we able to get around this?
To me.
I really hope there's room here.
Hope you've made your peace.
I won't hold you back.
Because I am not certain at all. Eeh.
Onward.
Time for payback. I didn't have a choice.
Okay, rest of you,
Won't
start
take
heading up.
long.
Okay, good, we did manage to make it around.
Set.
Finish off the final support.
On my honor as
We're
a
in a
knight.
very good spot here to just
Time is at
win.
hand.
Whatever you say. I'll cut you in
I'll make it quick. No hard feelings.
How did we get stamina back on that guy? I could have sworn we were going to run out there.
Not scared of you.
Okay, final boss of the stage.
With all swiftness.
I like this squad too, they're so cool.
To the offensive.
Except I would like to switch out Mr. Thief for someone else.
You missed.
It's just his role fits so well. It's like I want like a different sort of dodge tank. I don't care for this guy's actual like plotline much.
Shield yourselves.
Let me heal you.
Everyone else on this team is like here to stay though.
That must have hurt.
Those curing heals, like so much healing. The two of these, like as long as we aren't getting one shot, we take almost no damage. It's so good. Ooh, that could have one shot though. That's spooky. That's very scary.
Healing you.
Make manifest your will.
I don't know how to feel about that. That defense order is coming up at a point where it doesn't do much of anything. So maybe I need to switch his like attack and defense order around. But then like we're gonna be dealing less damage, so which do I care more about? Okay, there you are, buddy. So what do we got here? We got 20% attack, 20% defense. Which do we care more about? I think I want the defense to go first, because this squad, we just have to avoid getting one shot and they'll like heal up quite well.
I'll make it quick.
Oh yeah, the passive and guard seal. That is good. I do want to change his priorities on who he's targeting though.
Not finished yet.
It's so funny. We're debuffing this person like crazy.
Now.
It's like playing with your food.
Better heal up.
They don't take much damage though. Do we need some magic damage on this team, don't we? Nope, we have it. Never mind, I'm done. He just attacked really late for some reason.
Fable.
Better heal up.
Person just must have insane defenses. Because we're like hitting 10,000 times. It's like magic damage. Just use magic.
Just getting started.
Not even surprised.
Lil.
Take one of the many benefits.
Everyone levels up. Excellent work. And we presumably gain access to a whole new region here. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Odds are it's a little bit too strong for us right now. But if we can get like one cool unit from there, I kind of like that idea. I have no idea what to expect from that region though, because we've already got the Elven region. We've got the like human dragon themed region in the southeast. We've got the Elven region. Are they going to be like dwarves or something? I don't think I've really heard of dwarves being mentioned in this game thus far though. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect. It may just be another human kingdom, which might be a bit disappointing. You must be the Liberation Army I've heard so much about. Thank you for coming all this way for us. I feel much safer knowing you're around. Now, if only I could say the same for Elheim's soldiers. Okay, are we able to deliver here? Yes, we are. That is excellent. Oh, just enough thorny vines, man. That's so good. Because I believe you have to rebuild these in order to gain access to the ships. I hear the ship to Albion's taking passengers. Not only that, but it's far easier to do business with the docks open again. Thanks for that. Ooh, we're engine close to that S rank. Oh, and the full region clear. Let's go. The Noira ruled our land for almost 10 years, but we've restored it to its past glory in practically no time at all. Still, for as long as Elheim has existed, it has never suffered as dreadful an invasion as the one we just repelled. There it is again, Rosalinda turning around. Why does she get this special sprite of her like turning her back? Why does no one else get this animation? Some surrendered and turned against their kin, while others were slain and reanimated as soldiers of the damned. Yet with Lane's aid, a new day dawns at last, and the darkness of this era shall fade into distant memory. I never expected a human prince to value anything beyond the steel in his hand, but he's proven me wrong on more than one occasion. Indeed he has. Now come, Ionisa. Our fight is not yet finished. You have successfully restored all towns in Elheim. Nice. That's really nice to have another area full cleared, and there is our last available guard. We're gonna have to recruit even more. That is kind of brutal, man.
Greetings, human. Let me know what strikes your... May this...
Anything at the armor here?
What you seek among my quality wares.
Cleric's Medallion. It gives magic defense and guard rate. Okay. So that's specifically magic defenses. That could be nice.
Choice.
Poison Hex Staff. Inflicts poison on a whole row of enemies. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
A fine choice.
Do visit. As you command.
Anything else? I guess we'll chat with everyone around here. Seeing how close we are to the Forest of Thorns, we get plenty of elves and dark elves coming through here. I mean, like, what do you expect? Who else is going to come through here? You're in, like, the deepest depths of Elheim, the region of elves. What are you on about? To be honest, I was lying in wait for the prime opportunity to strike, but I'm ashamed to say you beat me to it. I suppose there's no matching the valor of the Liberation Army. Got a ship here, head for the south of Albion. Thank you again, human. Had you arrived any later, I would have been taken away and sold off to slavery. Oof. Definitely, not the safest world we're living in here. Are you the ones who got rid of the bad guys? Huh. Guess there are some good humans out there. Times have been hard, The business is finally starting to pick up. It's all thanks to you. Okay, time to take the ship, see where it heads. To the southern coast of Albion. I have no idea what to expect for this region. I can't believe I'm finally home. Thank you for agreeing to bring me here, Elaine. But I'm still worried about my father. Let's make our way to Bisphane Basilica as soon as possible. So this is her homeland? She wasn't from our homeland? Interesting. I guess it makes sense. We were secreted away to like the family of our allies, right? So it makes sense they were in like a separate region. Indeed. Though I suggest we exercise due caution as well. There's no telling what traps Zenoira may have laid for us. Holy Kingdom of Albion. So it's seeming like it might be another human nation. May also have angels and other like a church and stuff. Not sure. Strange carving, wow. Yeah, we have to find the information somewhere else on the map, just like every other region. Please tell me we're strong enough for this. Oof. We're not strong enough to one-shot him. No. Hey, it's another angel. What fools you must be to raise your blade against the messengers of heaven. Prepare to suffer divine justice. What? They're not on our side? The battle for Shroudford. Well, that's concerning. What level is this? Level 31. I think we can probably deal with it. It didn't seem like that was a story enemy. Just a like general enemy. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I like their crest for the region, having the angels on either side. Oh yeah, this is a tiny map. What in the world? What do they got buried here though? Are those like mines? Like magic mine? Yep, magic mines. How do you deal with those? But if I just like drop someone directly on top of them. Wait, why didn't it blow up?
I'll do whatever you need. I'm going.
Boom.
I need treatment. If
I
that's
need
what you want.
treatments. We are suffering.
You've need of my
Why did you
wisdom.
send us face first into a mine? It's kind of cruel.
The day will be ours. To me.
Negating battle wait time. I still don't fully understand what that means, by the way.
March.
Okay, good. We are strong enough.
Set.
Ooh, there's a thief in these walls here. Inside the woods there, they were hidden away.
Your villainy ends here.
And we're not good at dealing with them, apparently. Why did I
How
not
might I aid
send this
you?
group ahead?
As swift as possible.
Increase the wait time of an enemy unit by 5 seconds. What does it mean? So is that like we're stuck here? Okay. We cannot relocate.
I'm leaving for now.
You face me.
For Bastorius.
It doesn't prevent us from attacking though, which is good. That's what I was worried about. That would seem kinda like
No
busted
surprise there.
strong.
Go on.
So.
Sure.
Okay, we're good? Yeah, we got around the mine.
Words will do us
Your villainy. I'm not feeling.
to defend those I care for.
Where's my flying unit? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Okay, fine. I'm getting kind of
War is a
lost because
brutal
things are like super
mistress.
cramped around here. Ooh, that was more damage than I thought, by the way. I
Grows
should
by
have
leaps and bounds.
used like... I should have paid attention to what was going on. Oh! They're trying to backdoor us.
Whatever
Those
I can.
fools.
I understand.
You face me.
Hope you've made your peace.
Come then.
I'll make
Allow me to aid you.
Yeah?
I really need to finish that person off, though.
There in a second.
Oh!
I'll try.
This poses
Tis a deficient.
I'm not feeling so confident.
for Bastorius. I've need of rest.
I can't do this, dude. No! What is this?
Merely a bit of pain.
I was like 1 damage off from killing that unit, getting my valor that I needed.
Must we
I'm not feeling.
This poses.
This won't be fun.
Dude, I just want to kill the flying unit.
Vexing indeed.
Okay, we
Path is
lose.
set.
That's crazy. That's a crazy strat, man. I never thought I'd lose this battle. It was such a tiny little map. But they had someone hiding in the woods down below. And one... Oh, that makes me so mad that we're just one off.
Consider it well.
It's just so funny.
We need to regroup. I see.
Okay, this time we're gonna deploy a second group because I really just want.
Courage and
I want to disable all the magic mines so we don't
This
have
is
to
far
worry
from
about
over.
getting randomly hit in the midst.
You've made them only for a moment.
Okay, now we have Travis's unit,
No surprise there.
Gamel's
How
unit.
about a little fun?
Go on.
Yep.
One of you should be able to deal damage, right?
I'll catch
I'll
you.
make it quick.
I don't mind doing this much at least.
They're after me.
Not the wait time, no. And the fact that that's instant is rough. You just can no longer move your unit around at all.
I can
Ooh,
heal you.
that foe is a problem apparently.
Time for pay.
Got a knife.
I'll make it quick.
I don't mind doing this much at least.
These heal assists are massive, by the
Service
way.
of the crown.
I
But
need
are they
treatment.
not marching back to withdraw
I'm
here?
going.
Why are we having
I'm not
10,000
feeling
battles
much
just
chance.
back and
I'll
forth
try.
here?
Better not.
I can heal you.
All before our unit can walk 5 feet.
I'm leaving for
There we
now.
I'll catch you in two.
Okay, we want Ramona's unit next, I
You need
believe.
of my
They
wit. How
should be
might
able to
I
finish
aid
them
you?
off. Not
As
quite.
swift as possible. Must we submit?
What?
I'm not feeling so.
I merely hope I can.
I'll try.
This poses.
I'm not feeling so confident.
It shifted from being
Whatever I
like
can.
a crushing
An
victory
astute
on like
strategy.
in our favor.
I merely hope.
What
I
is
can
happening here? Why?
survive. Must we submit?
I don't
to
understand why this
senseless
is happening.
bloodshed?
It's shifting from telling us we're going to like crush the opponent. Yeah, we lose again. We have to restart. Like I was gonna like insta kill them and then the damage changed. Is it because of the assist? But I thought it takes the assist into account when it like first shows. I guess we just have to be like
Yes, I see.
more patient. If we're more patient, we can just like leave someone here and defend from the thief, or we can just have someone like sprint down there.
I doubt I can keep this up much longer. If that's what you want.
For Bastorius, what's your plan? I'm going. Today is not my day to die. Of course.
Okay, we're just gonna send a lanes unit down there.
They will
That
be
should work,
ours.
right?
The time is at hand. To me.
Only for a moment.
I'm leaving for now.
So you just do that.
You face me.
Get it out of the way. Seems like they're a little hard to deal with, but a couple fights
We march.
should... Yeah,
Onward.
there we go. Finish them off. Now we can redeploy these two,
surprise
and
there.
instead we'll let them move into us, so we aren't dealing with quite so many assists coming in. Yeah, I just had to be more patient. Like, I thought we could brute force it. Not quite. Not when we're slightly underleveled for this battle. Apparently.
To me.
Pretty sure I'm in their line of fire.
Delay manages to reach that far? That's wild.
Got a knife. Time for payback.
That's just crazy. A 0 versus 0 damage. When does that happen? What? We have to wait, but they don't after a draw? That's a little rude. Not a fan of that.
Onward. Now then. You face me.
We're just having to abuse our like strongest squad now, it appears. Okay, what do we got?
Your villainy?
I'll try.
Come then.
Oh, we do have enough now to deploy. I guess it's because we killed that extra unit down below. Fine. Should have them rest.
We're under attack.
Okay, delay again. Looks like they are not trying to chase us anymore. So we can just wait out some of these waits. And head in and try to take them out.
I'll make it.
This pose
Hope you've made your peace.
Allow me to aid you. Must we submit?
I'm not feeling.
I fear for us.
We don't have anyone that can handle this group, dude. What the hell? Like, I guess we need True Strike or something. We're just, we don't have like the accuracy to deal with it apparently.
Must we submit? Allow me to aid you.
The time is at hand.
This poses quite.
I fear for us.
Must we?
Defeat will soon.
I merely hope I can.
'Tis a deficient.
This poses.
I fear.
I merely hope I can survive
Okay.
this battle.
Do we still don't have enough valor points to do any like special sort of skills?
Not scared of you.
Must we?
I'll cut you in two.
What is this? Like, how are they? What sort of god do they have? They're just all hyper evasive, I guess. We just don't have the right answer for that. I guess we need some source of like True Strike in one of our squads.
Going. Got a knife with your name on it.
Still doesn't kill them. Yeah, I know. I'm under leveled here, but I wanted to beat one of the things in the region.
I'm pleased with it.
And we can power level a little.
Ludwig yet. Spit it out already. Yep.
Ugh. The bigger deal is that they have freaking Faker and he can dodge 10,000 moves. It's crazy.
As expected of Cornian royalty.
I may want to staunch this bleeding. I understand.
Just what I needed.
And this was such a tiny map that I guess I was underestimating it, but they're doing timer strats, man. They're trying to stall out the freaking clock. That is insane. We have Vital Absorb for 2.
Whatever you
Do
say.
you have any nice like AoE damage for? No.
I'll cut you in two.
For Bastorius.
Let me catch my breath. Then we'll talk.
Okay, you two get up there. We need to finish this fight. And we need to finish it yesterday.
Ends here.
Oh my goodness.
Well fought.
Are we even able to do it? Ooh!
It just stings a bit, that's all.
No, we are not. This guy is too strong with our
Spit it out already.
available squad here. Oh no.
What would you have me do? Perhaps we should
We withdraw, that gives us 2.
This is nothing. Won't take long. Well,
Yeah, I think we're screwed here.
I'm losing.
Like, if we had infinite time, I think we could find a way, but we do not.
Time is at hand.
We do the attack call.
I see ya.
We do the defense call. Guard call. And then we run at them and run out of time before we even get there.
Defeat will soon be a
Look at that damage. At least Gamel's unit can do something.
Feel my legs.
Made it.
Defeat is a deficient plan.
I'm not feeling so confident.
Gamel's unit's too far away now. What the hell?
The time is at hand.
Are you too far away for this one? Time limit expired. I think we can do it. It's possible. It's possible. It's gonna be hard. We're under leveled as hell. But there's a chance. Yeah, I should just go up to the northern frozen region. I just wanted to do this one so bad.
Another step on the long road to I wield this
It's just so funny throwing your units at the explosive mines, just spawning them right on top of it. I love it.
Your decree
Okay, who are we sending down southwest? Should we actually... Is there someone that grants true sight that would be helpful? Because I think you not have anything that grants true sight. Okay, maybe we switch you out with the debuffer. Because then we can like lower evasion, I believe. I mean, this one makes her have true sight, so that would be like another archer that could do something there. Okay, we're trying this real quick. Elaine, you're immediately running down and taking care of the sneaky thief that's causing problems.
For Vistorius, courage and
Throwing people at more of the mines.
I shall overcome any odds. I advance.
I'm losing strength. You've made the right call. Only for a moment.
You face me.
The fact that they instantly move on top of us again. But we are like dealing less damage than last time. That's interesting.
I mustn't be beaten. By your I've done all I can.
At least I do know this time that there is limited
Are you impressed
time
yet?
to do this all. Because last time I was like trying to stall a lot.
No surprise there. Let's take what's ours. Sure.
If we just throw you out here. Yeah.
Consider it well.
Go up here,
I'm
and you can
going.
also help people with healing.
You'll have no...
This won't be fun.
You might regret this.
I'm really confused about
The time is at hand.
the damage calcs. I swear they're like changing as we start the fight, and I'm not sure why.
To me.
Time for payback.
You'll have no...
I'll make it quick.
I don't mind doing this much.
Like, is it because of the incoming assist that's happening? I do not know. But yeah, this time I think since we have more true strike and tankiness, doing much better.
Won't take long.
They have me in their sights.
No, not the delay. Okay, we should out Ramona's unit. They want to fly along the top so they can take out the tower.
Hope you've made your...
You might regret this.
I did not expect Tatiana's unit to actually be
Time
useful.
for payback.
Quite happy about that, honestly.
A little closer to my former strength. Yes?
Go on. Good. The path is set.
Let's take what's ours. There in a second.
I'll do whatever you need. If that's what you want.
What now?
Ooh, I moved a little too far.
Feet will
That's
soon be
not great.
upon us.
Allow me to aid you. For Bastorius!
This is okay though. This will stop the random enemy spawns from happening. Let's see what exactly we're facing that's causing us so much problems.
Will not fail.
Initiative increased. Sandstorm to blind them makes it much harder for us to take damage. Yeah, I think it's again just really high evasiveness that we're struggling with. So we may have to refactor our squads to like better deal with aerial units
We can do this.
before we like deal with this region too much.
I can barely stand.
Stop buffing! That is enough.
Your strength failed.
I mean, they were blinded, so
Got me good.
that's pretty useful. We should just play the normal music when you're fast forwarding, man. It's so frustrating that it doesn't.
With my very life.
Please ignore the dark knight that just like opened himself up to get killed. Oh lord,
We ride.
that's brutal, man. The like guaranteed crit is so scary.
Allow me.
Did we fail to kill a single opponent here? Oh no, we did manage to kill the one of the sports in the back. That's at least one less crit next time, so that's pretty solid.
In his royal name.
We're so close to having a
I fear for our safety.
Hope
not
you've
my
made your
intention there.
Feet will soon.
I'll make it quick.
I can heal you.
Allow me to aid you.
But it's fine because we have this squad going in.
That's all I
Wow,
got.
she got one shot as well. That's crazy. That was just from an assist, right? That's wild. Was she full health when she got one shot by the assist?
I can barely stand.
I mean, I guess that's like the dangers of being ridiculously under-leveled, right? Everything is a threat. Even if you've got crazy synergy going on.
I can barely stand.
Taking aim. Better heal up.
No, we're so close to taking some of these out. Just finish them, please. So much RNG.
It's mine to lose.
So many attack whiffs.
Saw that.
It never ends. Ah! Okay, ended there.
Lay down.
Finally, taking out one of their front lines.
Have you?
Easy. You impressed?
Okay, no one. I looked. There weren't lines showing we were attacking.
You face me.
I'm so mad. Whatever.
I've
Fine.
needed rest.
I've come.
Go on.
As ordered.
Won't take long.
And
Time for payback.
finish them. Not even close. This battle wasn't a challenge whatsoever. I did not just lose like 3 times in a row.
Not finished yet.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to do any of the big story fights in this region then. I just wanted to get our like first foot in the door so we can like warp back here easily and whatnot. Moving forward. I did kind of want to get a new character for the region, but I think that's going to be too far away. Because you usually have to finish like a story mission
In service of the
for that.
crown.
Ooh, easy victory. Why is this chat over here not updating? There we go. My paranoia is justified, man. The YouTube chat sometimes just like freezes and no longer updates. It is weird. Okay, we just got some honors and a location. That guy looks kind of goofy.
The long nightmare's finally over, but the real work is only just beginning. I guess I'll start by patching that hole in my roof. Hope all this war will be a thing of the past one day. People have lived in fear long enough.
Do let me know if you require assistance.
Oh wow, there is another angel person right here. It must be more common than I expected. I thought they were like a very rare race. Scorpion Sting has physical attack 21 and a grisly poison, which attacks a single enemy, inflicts poison, and plus 50 potency and crit versus a poison target. Oh. Okay, I saw the 150 potency and thought that was insane, but it does cost 2 action points, so it is quite high investment. We have the Unyielding Shield, which has Enduring Guard, activates before being hit by physical, block a heavy attack, enemy attack with a heavy guard, grants the user a buff to endure when lethal blow.
May the Father bless you.
Kinda good, but that is a lot of passive points to be asking. It's like very strong defense, but it like won't last through the whole fight.
I hope you...
Anything else in here? No. No, I want to go to the provisioner.
Welcome to my humble store. Look around as much as you please. May the...
Nothing crazy there. Okay, let's check out who exactly we have a conversation between. Okay, it's us and our angel person, Oaklease.
I demanded to be a part of your unit and... Oh, I demand to be a part of your unit in the next battle, Elaine.
And I would be honored to have you. Yet, I wonder,
is there a particular reason you're asking? Because you're better than anyone else at staying out of my way.
Well, that's a roundabout, unusual compliment.
And because we fight well together.
Okay, she's a little bit tsundere, I suppose. She gets there eventually.
When any wrong move could be the last you make, there can be no greater blessing than a trusted ally.
You mean to imply you trust me, then? I'm glad to hear it.
That was purely a hypothetical, I'll have you know. All I'm saying is that your skill is adequate.
Is she blushing there? It's kind of hard to tell, but I think they changed the palette there. There's a slight little like blush. Which is a compliment in itself, coming from you. Thank you, Oaklease.
You've got some nerve. Humph. Take it however you want.
And I confessed, I trust deeply in you as well. Each of us bears strong proficiency with a shield, allowing us to press the attack while keeping our defenses raised. And given the swiftness of your blade and the precision of its thrusts, I know I never need to worry when I have you at my side. Oaklease?
If that's truly how you feel, then you'd better just keep me there. At your side, I mean. And you had best not think of doing otherwise, understand?
Wow. I hadn't realized she cared so much. So level 100 tsundere versus level 99 dense guy. I don't know, man. That's I liked Oaklease's design, but I am not the not the biggest fan of that of what we just saw. So oh well. Ah! We're under freaking attack. I was just wanting to grab all these items real quick. The walled city of Paeston is guarded by the Heavenswing Knights, faithful order of the Orthodoxy itself. Maybe we can convince them to let us pass. For some reason, I doubt it. Though I am kind of surprised. Like, how did they? Oh wow!
Your
Gain
banners
control.
do not fly Zenoiran colors.
That is true. Why are you so indebted to the Zenoiran? Dude, that's like a Giga Chat angel. That's it's such a funny character design there. And are his wings even able to make him fly, or is he too like beefy?
And I cannot permit a band of armed civilians to pass without cause. Pronounce yourselves.
My name is Elaine, and we march with the Liberation Army. Our fight is one to free the peoples of this land and wrest our home from Zenoira's tyrannical clutches.
Damn. Yeah, we're just telling him.
You ought not have any quarrel with us. Please, stand by our side in the battles to come.
Your identities are made plain then. But it appears there's been a misunderstanding.
Oh?
Albion has ceded its lands to our new emperor, Galerius. You stand on Zenoiran territory now.
That's concerning.
Not a soul among us desires liberation.
Wait, what? Not a single one? That's crazy.
How can that be?
Sir Elaine, if you truly seek no quarrel with us, then leave this place. I will claim I saw nothing. But know, when next your gauntlets rap at our gates, you'll find neither mercy nor hesitation. Now, be gone.
Angels are not a fan of us, apparently.
Our scout has returned, Your Highness. It would seem conditions in the city are less than ideal.
Forget about valuables. The houses I saw barely had any food.
What were they saying about not a single person wants to be freed?
These people are doing all they can just to scrape by.
Heavy taxation has left the populace with scarcely enough to eat, let alone stock their larders. And those who succumb to hunger or cold are left in the mud to await their inevitable ends. They crave freedom. Desperately so.
Quite the contradiction, given the words of that knight earlier. And yet, he didn't seem to be one for deceit.
Not without reason, perhaps. But it's possible we lack the full scope of the situation.
Indeed. In any case, we cannot overlook the plight of these people. Come, we march at once.
We march. So if we do attack this, I assume we'd be trying to recruit that guy. That absolute unit of a man. Let's make sure we didn't just pick up what we need here. Albion Pike. We need to head over to the to wherever the sea is. What the heck? Why is that still being guarded? This goat appears to be hungry, but I don't have anything for it to eat. It could be the case for all of them. To think the rebellion has reached these shores. I'll not let you come even a step closer. So yeah, it appears Albion's maybe the only guy, or is that his name? Or am I like mixing it up with something else? Anyway, that dude we just saw, Albion's the region, okay. That angel dude seemed like the only recruitable person we could maybe get really quickly, and I'm not that gung-ho about like a tanky attacking unit right now. So I think we just leave this area for now and head to the region we should actually be in, appropriate for our level, and we just head back right up here to Pistorius. Also, unit formation. I do kind of want to look at this again. I think we have magic damage. What we're missing, like... It really might just be a good idea to add Rolf to this squad again, but I don't like his character as much as I'd hoped. Like, if Ridial was actually a strong physical attacking unit, I'd be so much happier. Like, if she was just a standard, like, sniper class, then I'd maybe be happy to have her on that squad. Okay, anything we're missing? Yeah, we can't really put any of these people up front, I don't think. They aren't good for that. So the debuffer will not be able to be on that squad. I guess the one unit that has been kind of disappointing as of late is Chloe. We've had her on this squad since the very beginning, but she just doesn't do anything that's like insane. Now the one thing that is crazy is the Keen Call has the potential to be godlike if you manage to like super buff a specific AoE move that hits like every enemy. But all we've been buffing is the death spin, and it hasn't actually been accomplishing that much. Like, it may be a bigger deal once we get her up to level 30 and we get Vicious Torments. Because, yeah, that main guaranteed crit could be a bigger deal. So maybe we want to keep her here. God, that has 50 potency versus flying, and it hasn't been doing anything, really? Okay, so this squad. Do we want to switch this around where we have a debuffer here instead? Because, yeah, currently we don't have any debuffs here. I think maybe that's the play. We switch you out with Selvi. And then this squad gains Gilbert. And now I think I feel better. We have a better distribution of buffs and debuffs across our teams. Our flying squad is perfect. We're never changing it. Unless we get... With all the angels in that other region, like maybe we eventually get to where they're going to be important, but... Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have nothing else of importance to change there. Like, the only thing, once again, I'm looking for a unit that would perfectly suit this squad right here. Cover their weakness, and I have no idea what it could be. Like, I don't think it exists right now. What exactly does Rolf do? He can attack 2 enemies, he can attack a row, he can attack a single. He can make his attack true strike, he can follow up attack, he can counter attack. Yeah, none of those, I don't think any of those are crazy enough. Like, we might switch out to him specifically for certain fights. Like, we could put in Ausch, and we could switch him off of having the runic spear, so like our magic damage would be more balanced. But I think Dark Flame is magic, right? Oh, it does 50-50 physical and magic potency. That's interesting. But that would be the way. Like, I do think Ausch is like strong. Maybe we just do this anyway. For now, I'm gonna see, because we are gonna have to like increase his class when we can next, but he needs leveled up bad. Promote is what we want. Where are you, buddy? Ouch.
Have I always held such potential?
You're now a warlock. Row smash. Ooh, ignores defense. But yeah, anyone else here that seems crazy, everyone down here at the bottom doesn't matter. Really don't care about Aramis. Meteor Slash attacks a single enemy with a critical flurry. Where's the one that they just instantly attack at the start of the fight? Yeah. Not seeing anything. I mean, a provoke might be a nice thing for him. Being able to block other units. I mean, I think we promote her just because, you know, she's important.
May the Father smile upon me.
For lore reasons. Did we go below 4 units on any of these squads? I don't think so. We did on this one over here. Who did we even remove earlier? I don't recall. Oh, it was Rolf, right? What squad is he on now? Okay, he's with them. We have the one Winter Archer girl, right? Where's she at? I don't know why they don't put all the like Archer classes together. That would be nice, I feel like. What can you even gain later on? Anything super crazy? Grand Smash? It's just a big AoE. Wide counter. Yeah, I really don't care about any of that. Neither of these guys have anything like crazy. That's kind of cool though. All attack skills are unguardable. I mean, that'd be like pretty specific though. Like a pretty specific counter character you'd want to like swap in if they were a bunch of heavy armored opponents. My goodness, there's so much to read up here. But anyways, I do think we might call it here for today. We did manage to completely finish off the rest of Elheim. Oh, so this counts as part of Albion. Interesting. I didn't expect that for some reason. But yeah, we managed to finish off the rest of Elheim. We saved all our Dark Elves. Next up, we just have to make it through Bastorius, and then hopefully we're leveled up enough to go to Albion. We've already got a way in. We can just warp there if we do care to, like, go back and forth a bit. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with our accomplishments today. Once again, yeah, we fully have finished now both the southern regions, which is excellent. We've finished all of Cornea that we can. And yeah, we're just getting really close. We just have to sweep through Bastorius and Albion, and then we have the final boss. So I think we're maybe a little bit over halfway, because I feel usually these games, the early game is like a little more intense, in depth. But yeah, let's hop on over. If you did stop by today, thank you so much. It's been a long time coming that we get back to Unicorn Overlord. I don't feel like it's the most amazing stream game, but it's the game I want to play. So what can you do? But yeah, especially because I've invested so much time into it, I do want to get back into and finish it. Yeah, I was so glad we managed to finish all of Elden Ring here recently. So that was great. That was excellent. That did give me a bit of an itch to try other Souls-like games. So moving forward here. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot. I do have a video of my Sisyphus game coming out here. That playthrough, and just all my ramblings going on there. That I'll be releasing presumably sometime tomorrow. Because I think the editing and everything is all done. Which, yeah. So I'm gonna try to be doing more like video highlights like that. I may also work on a video highlight of my Elden Ring playthrough, like mostly just the boss fights that were successful and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, I've got an itch now for other Souls-like games, so I may, once I finish Unicorn Overlord, I'm considering switching back over to like Dark Souls adjacent games. I know Lies of P was considered to be a really great game. So that's definitely one I want to try out as well. And just like the early Dark Souls, I think Dark Souls 1 Remastered, I'd really like to try that. Because I think Fada was playing it a bit. But yeah, anyways, that's about it for me. You can expect me to try to do more videos, try to do more streams again. We'll keep going through Unicorn Overlord as much as we can to try and finish it. Because yeah, I'm a completionist. And if I'm playing it, I might as well play it on stream, even if no one's stopping by, because I just want to play the damn game, okay? But yeah, anyways, thanks so much. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell.